Yeah, what's poppin', gang? Hey, what's good? What's good, man? It's Saturday, bro. I just came from the shop, and I can't even lie, bro. Hold on, let me fix this. I can't even lie, bro. Yesterday, I had to go back and I had to listen to it again. Right, like I had to go back. I had to listen to it again. I had to really listen and see if I was hearing exactly what I thought I was hearing. So today, I've opened it up. I opened it up to y'all. I really want to see. I want to see how y'all feel about this. And I say this because I'm seeing so many different I'm seeing so many different types of responses to this that I gotta know if I'm tripping or if we all on the same page. But before we do that, listen, y'all know y'all gotta click that link. Hi, is this live? This is live. Y'all know y'all gotta click that link for me if y'all want to jump in and have a conversation about it, okay? If you guys have never been to the call-ins, this is one of the times where I get a chance to converse back and forth with you guys. Not as no argument. Your thoughts are your thoughts. I'm definitely not here to change your mind. I'm here to just listen and kind of provide perspective. But that way we can also hear from y'all and how y'all feel about it, and not just how I feel about it, right? So if you do want to call in, all you got to do is click that StreamYard link. It's going to bring you to a room where I can see you over here. If you want to be shown on camera, I'll show you on camera. If you don't want to be shown on camera, I completely understand. That's why I always leave it off to the side. So we only hear your voice, right? I think King Hammer's been on here. Shout out Hammer, man. I just seen you pulled up. Hammer pulls up sometimes and says, "What's up?" What up, Donette? I see you. Who else is here? Regal is here. What up? KJ Anderson is here. I want to hear from some people I haven't heard from. I've heard from a couple of you guys before. Dun Deal is in the building. What up? BL Bestie is here. What up? Right Hand Cam is in the building. Thomas is here. Backshot Pins. Whoa. Hey, yo, what do you say? I had to run it back because Cole talks too much, so I forgot so much you forget the question. Shout out Joe Black 05 in the building. Covenant Classy is here. Positive Vibes is here. JP is here. Let me know when y'all pull up, man. Ren Domino Experiment, hello. So this stream doesn't go anywhere unless I get somebody to pull up and have a conversation about it. I'm going to play the video again. Make sure y'all are letting me know where you watching from in the comments, all right? Let me know where you watching from in the comments. I need to know where you watching from. Make sure you guys hitting the like button too. That really helps out a lot. I can't see the likes for whatever reason over here. I can't see the likes. So make sure you guys hit the like button for me. That really helps out a lot. I'm going to play the video. I'm going to give you guys some time to listen to it, maybe regather your thoughts on whatever happened here. And then we're going to have a conversation about it. So if you want to take the link, if you want to join the conversation, join the conversation. I will pull you up over here. I'll introduce you. And that way you can let me know how you feel about Cole and what's going on. So this is the time for the fans of hip hop to react. All right. I got you with the likes. Appreciate you, King Hammer. All right. Let me play this one more time, bro.
But you said something in the beginning.
Y'all got audio? Thumbs up.
How I say I'm the best on songs. It's like, ask me in real life, do I think I'm the best rapper alive?
Do you think you're the best rapper alive?
Bro, it's a nigga named Black Thought that exists. It's a nigga named Lupe Fiasco that exists. It's niggas that on any given day, even my peers, a Drake or a Kendrick, where it's like, yo, I know on any given day I could show up to the studio and give these niggas 80. But I know they could show up on any day in the studio and give me 80. And I might only have 30. Like, so if I'm taking on a rap persona, like when I'm rapping, of course, that's what I like to, that's how I like to rap. And guess what? Sometimes I hit the mark and I say shit and I spit a verse that really might have you believe in that shit. But if you ask me in real life, do I walk around like I'm the best rapper alive? No, nigga. Like I'm the best ever? No. But when I put on that.
Oh, my bad. He said right there. He said no. Somebody just said he never said yes or no.
Cape, like, and I say shit, and I spit a verse that really might have you believe in that shit. But if you ask me in real life, do I walk around like I'm the best rapper alive? No, nigga. Like I'm the best ever. No. But when I put on that motherfucking cape, like that's how I try to attack shit. And have there been things and moments and verses where I'm writing this shit and I'm like, I know niggas not fucking with this. Absolutely. But in reality, do I walk around this earth like there's no nigga better than me in real life? Like I can't get in the studio with Black Thought and he just give me, do I walk around this earth like there's no nigga better than me in real life? Like I can't get in the studio with Black Thought and he just give me 90. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there like, I got 25 for you. You know what I mean? Or any one of these amazing rappers. But I think people hear me say it because they don't know me for real.
Right.
They hear me say it in a verse so much when I have on the cape.
It sounds convincing like a motherfucker.
It sounds convincing because I'm really doing that shit that's going to have a nigga like, man, yeah, nigga. No, you think when you.
See that? I need to hear from y'all. Nobody's taking a link yet. Nobody's taking a link. I'm waiting for somebody to take the link so I can hear from y'all. Y'all know how I feel about it. Okay, let me explain. Let me say. The rap persona piece ain't the piece that's bothering me. The rap persona piece is not the piece that's bothering me. I've listened to niggas for years tell me they've sold Pablo Escobar levels of weight on rap for years. I've heard people talk about all the bodies they didn't caught in rap for years. Right hand cam, I see you. I just seen you pull up. I'm gonna bring you in. Stay tuned. Just give me like 2 seconds. We just went away. I've heard them rap like that for years. So I can understand. I see Nah Homie pulled up. I got you. Give me like 2 seconds. So I'm aware and understand that rappers have a persona. Like I get that. More of a larger than life version of themselves. Let me just say that. A larger than life version of themselves. As in, I kind of do some of this shit, but I might kind of over exaggerate just how much. Like I might have sold work, but I ain't sell that much work. Like I might have been around, I might have been with the killers, but I wasn't necessarily a killer. You feel me? Like that's kind of how I feel about the persona piece. The piece that gets to me is it's not like you can't acknowledge the Black Thoughts. It's not like you can't acknowledge the Lupe Fiascos. It's not like you can't acknowledge the Kendricks and say, these niggas is alive and they hard. I wonder if he felt like if he actually said he was the best, would he, one, get ridiculed for saying he was the best when he backed out the beef? That's one. And two, if he felt like he had to then beat them on every song every time in order to be the best. Because if you beat a nigga out of 3 times, you beat him twice. Okay, he gave you 80 one time, you gave him 80 twice. He doesn't think he is. That's what I'm trying to understand. All right, we got the homie, Nah Homie pulled up, man. Let me go ahead and bring you in, dog. I gotta know. What are your thoughts? Shout out to the homie and make sure y'all welcome him into the chat. He's always in the chat. Let me welcome him in. My dog, can you hear me?
Hey, Screw, you hear me?
I hear you, Crew.
Crew, you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
It's Naomi.
Hey, is it Naomi? I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I be saying, nah, homie. I thought that was like a slick way you was just always trying to like say like, nah, homie. My bad. I forever apologize for saying your name wrong because I've been saying it like that since I've seen it. Naomi, I got you. I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's okay. I get that all the time.
What you got for us? Where you calling from?
Florida.
Okay, Florida. All right. We see you. We see you. Hot out there?
Yes, but not too bad.
Not too bad. Yeah, you know, it's like 40 degrees here, so we'll take whatever y'all got in weather over there for sure in Florida. All right, you gotta let me know. All right, you gotta let me know your thoughts. I know because I know you. I definitely know you got an opinion on this.
Yes. So for so for J. Cole, what he said really made to question his whole discography for me.
Uh-huh.
Because a big part of his rap is him saying that he's the best, and
Yes.
him always saying that no matter what on the raps, on his lyrics, nobody can beat him. So him saying that, and him also saying that it's a persona, specifically him saying that, oh, it's a persona, that, or a cape that I can put on or off. It just makes it seem even more disingenuous.
Right.
And that's why when he was doing his car tour, and that's why he's doing all of these things, that's why a lot of people felt like it was disingenuous, because of like the inauthenticity that comes across in his raps also. So when he says that, it's like, oh, finally he's really like putting a light to why people had the feelings they had for him. It's like justification almost to why some people had the thought about him being disingenuous, and him being not really a part of hip hop, in the sense that it doesn't seem like in his blood, in his DNA. It seems like,
Mm.
okay, I can say this one time, but then if something goes wrong, or if I don't really believe it, then I can just take it off, which is what he essentially
Mm.
said, that I can take it on and off, and I don't really believe I'm the best. And
Mm.
of course, you of course, like, you're not actually the best. There's always going to be someone better than
Right.
you. When you go back into history, there's always going to be someone better than you. But it's important for you to have that confidence, and for you to let your audience and your fans know that you have that confidence. So then I also feel like it's disrespectful also to his fans what he said, because a big part of the coal miners whole thing was saying, "Oh, he's the best. He believes he's the best." But him saying, "I don't even believe that I'm better than Kendrick or Drake," it's like, then why did you say the whole thing about the big three? It's like you're
Yeah.
being unfair to your fans. Also, it's like you're being like why would you? It's like, J. Cole, why?
I just
Why say it?
we and then it's the best in the flesh, rest assured. You know, he give you that. He gives you sign the greatest yet at the end of you know what I'm saying, of the secret recipe. He is so many, it's so many bars that I feel like we can go to where he openly is saying, you, there's nobody really on this in this rap thing that could mess with me on the mic. So for me to hear him say it's a mask and pull it, and I put the cape on and I take it off, I think it really hit home for me. And I understand why I've seen why the people that have said what they've said about him, and I hate to use the word fake or fake humble or fake this or fake that, but I can see why the people were saying what they're saying about him just from that specific piece there. Because you don't have to shit on Black Thought or Lupe or any of the other rappers to say I think I'm the best, because I think in this sport, most of the people that are doing it, or the people that do it at a high level, probably think they the best. They don't just do it just because. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
not even thinking that you're the best, right?
Right.
Because there are going to be people that are better than you in certain aspects of rap. That's just reality. But then, just to have the
Right.
confidence to know that, based on my skill set, based on what my 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 songs, my albums, I'm great, I'm the best,
Mm-hmm.
and bringing that attitude, I think that's the most important part, is that attitude, which is a big part of hip hop. Like that, I'm the shit. You can't fuck with me.
The
That's
braggadocious nature
very
of it. Yeah.
and it's like you are confident in your ability and your skill set, and that's what makes you the best.
Yes. Somebody just brought
So
up
then,
Johnny P's caddy
right? So
too.
so like when you're saying, "Oh, I don't believe I'm the best," then what the fuck are you doing here then?
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. That Johnny P's caddy. You know what I'm saying? The best rapper alive. Now, go and ask the best rappers that died. They tell you he never lied. And it's just like, to me at this point now, I feel like I'm a fan of Cole as a rhymer. That's what I'm going to say from, going forward. I'm a fan of Cole. He's one of the best rhymers. But then when it comes to you believing the fact that you are the best rapper alive, I don't think there's anything wrong with you saying, yeah, I think I'm the best rapper alive. But I think there's consequences that he might believe comes along with that. Like if I'm saying that, now I'm gonna have to be tested, and now I'm gonna have to prove it. So I think by you saying, "Oh, it's a cape," and I take it off, I think that's a way to absolve you from having to engage in battle.
But the problem I have with J. Cole is that, like, if you, and he is a great lyricist, there's no denying that he's a great lyricist, then just prove it.
Right.
Because you can continue saying it because you are great, but then you need to prove it.
Right.
And then it's like he doesn't want to compete. Like, so that's my other problem with J. Cole, is that you are great. You are a great lyricist. You are a great storyteller. You make great songs. You have all the skill set, but then you're saying, I don't want to compete.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
And to be a great rapper, to be like one of the best, you have to compete.
Yeah. No, I can.
And then when they asked him, okay, if it wasn't, if you were called after the battle, like if after the battle, would you have then competed? And he's like, no, essentially saying that the way that he fight, the way that he looks at competition is him being with his spirit and doing a great song, essentially.
Yeah.
Did you get that from the
Which part specifically? I only have the
because they
one part.
asked him, okay, right, but anyway, but they were asking him, okay, if it wasn't the battle, right, if you were called out after the battle, and
If he had put his album out
would you,
already, if he had to put his album out already, and then they went at him, I think that's what they said.
yes,
Right.
yes,
So
and then he's like and then I also found it disrespectful that he equated battling to saying I would not have taken it as far as Kendrick or as Drake.
right.
And then if
Then he wouldn't have done it.
if that's what it would take for me to win, I would have never taken it there. Okay.
Right.
So then I find that disrespectful in the sense of battling. That's been the history of battling. There hasn't been any battle that hasn't gone as disrespectful or people said things or taking it there.
Right.
And then it's like him looking down on battling.
Yeah.
Saying, "Oh, I wouldn't have taken it that far," and then like a holier than thou attitude towards it, and then so then they asked him, "Okay, then what does battling or competition look like to you?" And he's essentially saying, "Oh, it's just making a great song." So then it's like a big part of hip hop to me is competition.
Yes.
So then you now wanting to engage in competition, you're taking away a part of hip hop.
Yeah.
Which is then tying back to him saying that he doesn't feel like he doesn't think he's the best rapper, because when it comes to that essence of competition, he doesn't want to engage with that, which I find very odd. Like, why? That's a big part of
because
hip hop.
I think it's I don't know, man. I can't explain it, right? Like, and I think that's one of the things that I'm starting to figure out now is I can't explain it. It is odd to seemingly have the full skill set, right? And then not want to display it but you do display it on records. It's just not when there's an opponent in front of you. So to me, it seems like even when he said like I wouldn't have taken it that far. I don't necessarily think I don't think there's anything wrong with him personally saying I probably wouldn't have taken that far. Like I would have said what I said and I would have, maybe backed out and like, all right, I'm done. At least I said something. But I don't think there's anything wrong with him saying I wouldn't have taken it that far. But I just think you have to compete, bro. And I think that's why, like you say, the coal miners, I think that's why the coal fans are really like upset at one, you didn't compete. And then two, now we have to go back and really analyze what we've heard from you over the years and how braggadocious you've been. And then now look at that as you don't even believe it. So like, I'm kind of like, I'm throwing off.
Right, but like the problem with me with that statement as I wouldn't have taken that far is that shows your lack of competitive pardon, your lack of a competitive nature because you're not willing to take it that far.
Yeah. No, I hear
you're
you with
not
that.
You're not willing to do what is necessary to win. You're not willing to compete.
No, I definitely hear you with that. Now I appreciate I appreciate your take on this too. Thank you so much for providing this perspective over here too. I see you in the chat all the time. Now I know your name. I'm not gonna mess up your name no more. Let me read these donos real quick. Shout out to Cliffside for the 2. He says calling J.Cole of all people disingenuous is wild. I want Cliffside, pull up. I want to hear you. I want to hear what you got to say, man. Just in case they're responding to anything you're saying, I wanted to say while you were here. Okay, Cole wife is somewhere crying again. I appreciate you for the 2, man. Hey, W Naomi, man, I really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. I know you out and about right now. You still called anyway. Thank you so much, and we wish you nothing but the best over here. You going back in the chat?
Yes. I'm interested to see the other perspectives.
Awesome. We got Ryan pulling up. Thank you so much, Naomi. We got Ryan pulling up.
Bye.
Oh, bye. We got Ryan pulling up. We got my boy Ja in the building. And we got right hand cam. Okay, so we're gonna get Ryan, then we're gonna get right hand cam, then we're gonna get Ja. Okay. If anybody else wants to pull up. I like this. We got a nice little rotation going on here. All right. Let me know what you thought about Naomi's portion to the conversation. We appreciate her for pulling up. We got Ryan. Ryan, you here?
Yes, sir. What's good, bro?
What's good, man? How you feeling?
Good, man. Good. How are you?
I could be better as a Cole fan.
Yeah, me too, man.
I could. Okay, so we got a Cole fan in the building.
Yeah.
All right. Do you need me to replay the clip or you good?
I've heard it many times.
All right, man. Let me know what you're thinking, fam.
All right, so I'll tell you my initial reaction, right? Yesterday I was in your chat watching your reaction to the interview live.
Yeah.
And so I heard it for the first time with you. And as soon as he said it, like he said his whole piece, I like paused the video and had my head in my hands for like 10 minutes.
Bro.
Like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Why? Because the thing is, and this is like I said, this is as a Cole fan, right? Even after the whole beef happened, I was still like riding with Cole, saying like, listen, like just because he didn't want to diss his homie, like does that really mean that he's not one of them ones?
Me too.
Can you not? You know what I'm saying? So for me to still be arguing he's the best, and then him tell us that he doesn't think he's the best, it's kind of whack, man. I can't lie.
It's you can't do it anymore, right?
It's like I saw No Life Shaq's video on it yesterday, and his point of view on it is kind of interesting. His point of view is like, it's basically like he kind of related to basketball, right? He's like, when you're on the court, you could think that, but then like when you're chilling at home, maybe you can have a different perspective. So he's kind of like saying like when Cole's writing and he's rapping and he just wrote a crazy rhyme, you kind of have that ideology that, okay, I'm that guy, like this rhyme was crazy. But like when you're actually when you catch him on an off day and he's chilling at home, he's like, he can acknowledge that the people that are on his level. But it's the problem with me, man, is like just the way he said it.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's wild, bro.
No, it is wild. And even that analogy, right? Like I haven't listened to Shaq's video yet. I'll have to tap in with it. But even at home, when you watching other hoopers play, like, or you any respective sport, baseball, basketball, boxing, whatever you're doing, whatever kind of sport you're in, and you're at home and you do that thing, typically you're almost more critical, like, damn, why he approached it that way? I probably would have did it this way. Or I would have did it that way. Especially, we're talking about the best of the best, though. We're not talking about me as a rec basketball player, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, dude. That's the problem. Like, that's what, I said this yesterday, bro. Like, if this was like Lil Durk or like Lil Uzi said something like this, I would understand it because you're not one of them ones objectively. Bro, Cole, you are, man. Like, you are literally one of them ones. So it's like, why don't you think that? Like, I understand. I would have even understood it if he said, like, on one day you catch me on an off day, Black Thought gives me 80 and I give him 60 or I give him 70. Like, I'm just under. Bro,
right.
30? That means you got wiped, bro. What the hell is that?
That's wiped, but that's also it could be like, you know, how you might do better in a different room. Like, he mentioned Black Thought and Lupe. So is that already intimidation? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already intimidated by, damn, I'm finna do a track with them. And, you know, when you hop on a track with Drake, you're going to watch Drake. You know this already. You're going to watch that. You know, you're going to watch him. But, you know, a lot of people, even when it came to, like, to Black Friday, everybody definitely, I went back and listened to it again. It's like, okay, he did kind of get washed on that. Kendrick did, you know, definitely do his thing on that. But I almost wonder if there's a level of, like, pressure because you're going up against somebody you know is tested and can do this.
I think I don't know, man, because like he's been on tracks with like Daylight, Absol, JID, and he's more than held his own, man. Like he's put in some respectable efforts. Like on Play the Collard Greens, I do think he got the better verse. On Pie, when there was Absol and Daylight, that one's much more close, like because they went crazy as well. On JID, on Off D's, like I think Cole had the better verse than JID on that one. And those are they might not be Absol Lupe level, but they're like right under that. Like they are some real spitters. So it's like I don't understand why he doesn't think that he could hang with them.
Yeah, it's a confidence thing, bro. I mean, we don't know, right? We don't know, but on the outside looking in, it has to be a confidence thing. Like it has to be just a lack of confidence. Like because it's actually something that my wife has always said about Cole. Always, she's always been like, I like the way he raps, but it's like I can feel the lack of confidence through the record. And I'm just like, damn, like I just like, damn, like maybe it is, maybe it's a piece, but now I'm starting to think, and the crazy, it's like, it's the day after hearing some of the craziest news in relation to one of my probably my favorite rapper, right?
Yeah,
it's a day after, so I'm still kind of like digesting this, but I do kind of think that most people we're probably gonna listen to him a little differently going forward,
exactly,
knowing
man.
that he's
like I was just listening to like, sorry to interrupt you, man. I was just
you're good. Go ahead.
I was listening to Johnny P's Caddy like this morning, bro, and he's like saying, bro, he's like, what is it? Einstein really no MC equal, really cool pen be lethal, crib like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Oh, bro.
Not go and ask the best rappers that died. They tell you he never lied.
And it's like, bro, that's like one of the best features in hip hop in the past like decade. And how are you now going to go and turn around and say that you're not one of them ones? Like it doesn't make sense to me, man. It really doesn't.
It doesn't make sense to me at all, man. And then so also, you know, maybe what's your take on, because I'm seeing some other fans, because I'm a fan of J.Cole, but I've said this since the beginning. Like, I'm not blind, right? So when I hear stuff, I'm gonna say it. So I'm seeing some people saying we just don't understand Cole. We don't really listen to Cole, so we don't really know that he doesn't, you know, that this has always been him. I don't think I'm tweaking.
No.
No, right? Like I'm not tweaking when I'm like, that's not the guy that I'm hearing on records.
Man. It's the opposite. Like if you're like a casual listener and you know like the Love Yours tracks and you know like 2014 Days like Change, stuff like that, like more happy tracks, then you can kind of have that. But if you really listen to Cole and you listen to his lyrics, you listen to like some crazy tracks that he's spit, some crazy verses.
Right.
No, man, like the shit he speaks, like even on the 39 intro on his last album, like he goes crazy talking about how he's the best. On Birthday Blizzard, on 99 Build, he was talking about him being the GOAT. And bro, but that's the thing, like when you're rapping that good, you can say that and you can believe that. But then now you're now you're turning around and saying, "Oh, that's all a facade."
Yeah,
Like,
I think that
I get the ideology of like on also this like if he was saying in that interview, like if he wasn't talking about the best and he was talking about the greatest ever, then I would have understood it more.
Right, like the best to ever do it, but we said the best
Yeah.
rapper alive, as in right now, as in
Yeah.
today. Here's a good comment.
Exactly.
Here's a good comment, real quick, and then I'm gonna try to get somebody else on here. Man, I appreciate you. Give me one. I wanna hear your thoughts on this too. They're saying he didn't say that he couldn't hang though. He basically said that it's any given Sunday with some other MCs. So let me just play this real quick. I think it's about right here.
In reality, do I walk around this earth like there's no nigga better than me in real life? Like I can't get in the studio with Black Thought and he just give me 90. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there like, I got 25 for you. You know what I mean? Or any one of these amazing rappers. But I think people hear me say it because they don't know me for real.
Right.
They hear me say it in a verse so much when I have on the cape.
It sounds convincing like a motherfucker.
It sounds convincing because I'm really doing that shit that's going to have a nigga like, man, he think nigga, no, you think.
He said, no, you think. So he's saying, I don't even. You see what I'm saying?
He fooled you, bro. He said I fooled you.
That's crazy, bro.
Thing is, like, for that, like, bro, even like, that's what I'm saying. I'm such a Cole fan. Like, even that lyric just popped in my head. He said on some track, he goes, you peak where I lift off at. Like, that line is just so crazy. But like, on that one, there's, even if you think that like on any given day, like I said, on any given day, they could get the better of you on the verse, you should never, ever, ever think it's 80-30.
Bro,
or 80-25.
ever. Like, we close, bro. Like, you might win, but like, we close. But 80, I think that's
disgusting.
That's the thing that people do sometimes, though, when they make it so clearly evident that, you know what I mean? Like, 90-30 is, come on, dog. Like,
yeah.
I don't see that universe anyway. Like Black Thought is.
I've never heard Cole get 80-30.
Yeah, like Black Thought is amazing, but he said 90. He said 90-25, my boy.
90-25, dude.
So
but even like just like quickly, just to wrap up what I was saying earlier about the greatest thing. It's like if he was talking about greatest, like that's like discographies. That's like then you're talking about battle rap. You're talking about like, you know, these guys that are battle tested. That's when everything comes into it, dead or alive. But you're talking about the best right now. Like that best right now really means like who's spitting the best. Like, he has a claim to that name. And so what you're talking about, like you're just a facade. Like that's not true. And that's insane.
Yeah, I don't disagree, bro. This is the first time that I can really say like I feel like it's gonna take me a little bit just to kind of like come down from this like shock. Like it's literally like a shock.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take me a little bit to come down and think about it and like, okay, like, you know, but I don't see myself not carrying this with me going forward listening to Cole.
I just got cheated on, man.
Yeah, right?
Bro.
Hey, shout out Snowbird Sneakers, man. Shout out my dog Snowbirds, man. Welcome. I appreciate you for joining, dog. What you got? It was that 2 platinum records up there, dog. I appreciate you. Hey, man, Ryan, thank you so much, man. Your commentary was amazing. Naomi, amazing. You getting back in the chat with us?
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir.
Man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, no worries, man. Have a good day, bro.
You too, dog. All right, man. We got right hand Cam, and then we're gonna go to Ja. We got a little bit of time today, man. So if you guys want to pull up, make sure you guys pull up, man. Let's go ahead and get as many people to talk as possible, man. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody for pulling up and hitting that like button for me. Thank y'all so much. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I appreciate you. Let me know your thoughts. We want to know. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what your thoughts are on this topic, man. It's crazy. And I'm enjoying that everyone is kind of saying similar things. We're not just these are Cole fans talking, by the way. I don't know if Naomi is a Cole fan, but these are Cole fans talking. All right, let's go ahead and bring in right hand Cam. My dog. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Faintly, kind of low.
What about now?
Better.
All right. I just couldn't believe what I heard.
I was just about to say, man, what are your thoughts? Let me know what you're thinking, man. Like, Cole fan, you are a Cole fan.
I'm more of a Kendrick.
Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. Let me know what you're thinking, man.
But my thing is, I just couldn't believe that he just said it was a person, it was a facade, a persona. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, man. I
Like,
think that's the part that most people are stuck on.
It's like, bro, you just kind of like contradicted yourself yet again.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely did.
But and I'm gonna just say this though, Melo did a good job though. Him and Cass.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They did a great job. I didn't know who Cass was. I've definitely, Melo, one of my dogs, man. But I think this interview, I don't know why it was just felt so much more comfortable between them. So I like that interview a lot, man. I think they did great.
And this is my first time in your live. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I was in it yesterday.
Oh, I appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you for joining.
And like I said, I was in the live, and with the whole Melo situation, I was like, bro, like this dude, I'm like, I can't recall.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of people are at least analyzing if you were like, you know what I'm saying, heavy in one direction. At least you're thinking about it today. I'll say that. You're thinking about it today for sure.
And and it's leaving me more like questions than answers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And that's why I'm even saying what I'm saying is like I have to now shit, he just dropped the fall off, so I'm not really expecting him to drop any other music outside of maybe some features here and there. But now I want to listen to I want to hear what he's going to say on it. Like, what is the next music we're going to hear from you and how is that going to sound? And what is, what are you going to be saying on there? I got to feel like he's going to have to address some of the backlash that he's gotten on these interviews at some point.
Right. And I'm just like the fact that he said he wasn't the best, like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. And that's the thing, like, if he never spoke like that, or if he never rapped like that, it would make sense. He never rapped like that before. He's never been the dude that says I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that. But literally, like as the last homie just said, that's basically one of your like bread and butter points is ain't nobody messing with me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody messing with me on the mic, period. And then now it's like, oh, I just be saying that and y'all believe it. I was like, what?
Right. I had that same reaction. I was like, wait a minute. What the heck you just say, bro?
Like, what?
Like, dude.
That don't make no sense to me, man. No sense at all. But man, no, hey, listen, man, I appreciate you for calling in. Thank you for joining, man. Like you said, it's your first time in the live yesterday. I've seen your name, man, so I appreciate you for supporting the channel the way you do. You joining back in the chat?
Yeah, anytime, man. But yeah, I'm gonna just say this though. I was listening to Crocodile Tears earlier, man.
That's one of my favorite joints, bro.
Bruh, and then the fact that you took all 7-minute drill.
Hey man,
I can't rock with you.
Hey, look, I know some of y'all gonna be going off of them forever. And I don't blame you. I don't blame anybody, but you know what I'm saying? We as a fan, I gotta hear what's next. I gotta hear what he gonna say. So that's why people just say he be rapping about rapping. Listen, JP, I hear you. Hey man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, dog. All right, Ja, you ready, man? That's the homie. And then we got Edward Willis, man. I appreciate you for pulling up. We got Ja, and then we're going to bring in Edward after him, all right? My dog, what up, fam?
Hey, what's up?
What's good with you?
Oh, man, I wanted to talk to you so bad, bro.
I know, and that's I like my boy. I was hoping you was going to call through, man. I got to hear what you got to say.
Oh, man. Hey, I have a cold stand in my house.
Okay.
So I've learned multiple things throughout this process. But the first thing is, I wish Jermaine Cole didn't ruin J.Cole for me. And
Yeah.
Jermaine Cole has
Mm.
ruined J.Cole for me, like
Oh.
permanently. Like
Oh.
permanently. I'm like, I'm not off J. Cole, but Jermaine Cole, um, this interview run, which is I'm conflicted because I salute, like, I want Drake to talk, I want Kendrick to talk. I want to hear these dudes, like, you know what I mean, speak about this journey, right? But Cole, this process has been going on for 2 years.
Right.
2 years.
Right.
And you this is what you do when you come out. First of all, this whole interview thing for me, I've confirmed a lot of stuff that people said about Jermaine Cole that I wasn't rocking with.
Mm.
Because I saw something, and a lot of people, probably people didn't notice it, right? One thing I've seen that he does, he went to Nadeska's platform, right? And that's a platform with Ebro, and that Drake is not really fond of that platform, right? Yeah,
Right.
he has a little spot with Ebro, and he did the same thing. He did between Nadeska and Cam. He did a Port Antonio part two.
Mm.
That's where he reveal about what happened leading up to the apology and his lady crying and all that, and he salute the relationship with Dot. And then he walked in to Cam's studio and he found disgust for how people was treating Drake. And that's some real sucker shit for me personally.
Yeah.
Like, you flip flopping like a mug, bruh. And not only that, fam, you just put out a mixtape with bars that
Golden Goose.
you knew people was gonna take those words. Bro, you're talented, you're a genius. You are a genius with this pen, Cole. You knew people was gonna take those bars and point them towards Drake. So how you saying people's piling on Drake when you're doing the same job, bro? You're doing the same thing to promote your worth, bro. That's some sucker shit for me. That's what I'm saying. Jermaine Cole has really ruined this, bro. Like, you don't even know. Because that's what I'm like. On the Dexter's platform, you had a different energy.
Right.
You know that Cam is Drake's man. Like, that's Drake's homie.
Right.
Right? Which Cam said it. After
He
he said
said
what
that's
he
my
said,
man.
yeah, that's my man's, right? You knew that. All of a sudden, you found disgust for all people who's been piling on Drake. And I'm like, bro, what? But Cole, you just put out Golden Goose.
Golden
And
Goose.
that should sound like you talking to Drake.
I knew it was too.
So how is it now you found disgust, Cole? Like, make it make sense to me, dog. And that's the first process. And I'm like, okay, so now we're going to a journey. I have like I said, I have a co-stand in my house. We've been to 3 Dreamville Fest. I was standing right here looking at Cole apologizing, right, bro.
Wow.
My daughter is a big fan.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I sent the clip to her when he said he didn't want it to, when he said what he said with Mello. And she's like, okay, I don't care. I think he's the best. I'm like, oh, I figured it out. That's the reason why he did it. Because at this point, he knows he has fans that is not gonna. They're not gonna care. They're gonna. This generation is gonna support whatever. They don't
Right.
really care too much. And I mean, within their standum. But I also realized that maybe this is the last stage of grief for Cole.
Mm.
It's acceptance. You apologize. You know that they knock you down a couple of tiers. Nobody's looking at you like as the best rapper alive. So just say it out loud. And accept it. That's just my theory for it. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna accept it. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna have that. You apologize. Nobody's gonna it's just hearing the words coming from Cole is what is shocking to me, bro.
That's
Like,
what the shock of it. Yeah.
yeah, even though people is not gonna, just hearing you accept that and being okay with it, I'm not like, then why was you mad about the controversy? Why was you in your feelings? You just told on 7 Minute Drill, you said you caught me at the right time.
Right.
So step the up, bruh. You said that. Then you said in an interview that, my heart wasn't really in it. Bro, pick something. Yo, come on, Cole. Like, make it make sense, my nigga. Like, come on, bruh. Like, you are all over the place, my nigga. Like, I'm saying, like, you're saying a whole bunch of like, the shit that you're saying doesn't make sense because the music, when we listen to the music, it's one thing. It just doesn't make any form of sense, Cole. It really don't. And I'm like, bro, I can't believe J. Cole is ruined. Like, Jermaine Cole. This is not J.
Yeah,
Cole. This is
Jermaine ruined it for Jay.
Jermaine ruined this shit for J. Cole for me, dog. And I'm like, dog, really, man? Like, really, brother? Like, you really said that, dog? Like, I can get it. Like, Kobe Kobe used to think he's the best player in the world.
In the world, not just in the US, in the world.
Yeah, in the world. There's nights when Kobe play, and when you look at the stat sheet, he doesn't have the most points.
Right.
Someone outscore him. But while he's on the court, he's gonna do everything in his power. Like, he's gonna give it. Like, that's, bro. Cole is acting like dudes this was Biggie and Pop. It's not. It's music, man. Like, it's raps, bro.
And here's the other thing. Even if you go out and you give Black Thought 25 or whatever he said to his 90, that still doesn't dictate your skill level. Maybe you just had an off day. That still doesn't mean that I'm not better than you. I'm not saying that he's better than, so nobody clips that and says that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying in general, the reference of you saying another person could give you 90, that doesn't mean that I'm not actually better than you. Like, we've all lost a game, or we've all lost a competition, and we're maybe better, stronger, faster, whatever it is. But today you're just not feeling it. You know, that doesn't mean that person is automatically better than me.
If I'm on the court with you, and I think I'm better than you.
Right.
I'm doing everything in my power to prove I'm better than you. And you score 40, and I score 30. That don't mean squat to me. I still give my best. You know what I'm saying? So the fact, I just think that's where he's at with Cole. I think he's just like, okay, cool. Like, they're not. He said it on one of his raps that, okay, he like they bump him down a level, or so, but he knows his way to get back up and all that and all that. I'm like, bro, like, you just ruined everything that I listen to your music now. It's just that it's just you're talented, so I can't be like, I'm not rocking with Cole. No, I'm not listening to your music. It means nothing to me no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I have tickets to go to your show. We're gonna go. We're gonna enjoy the show. I'm gonna take my daughter. She's gonna love it. She's gonna have fun. I'm gonna be sitting here chilling. You know what I'm saying? But Jermaine Cole has just ruined. Like, I'm like, yo, when I tweeted I made a post and things. I'm like, bro, Cole, just shut up. Let me enjoy your music, bro.
Right, bro. Just let me enjoy the music, bro.
Let me enjoy your music, man. Like, just shut up. Like, Jermaine, stop ruining this shit for J. Cole, man.
Yeah,
like, J.
bro.
Cole still has to make music, bro.
And you can't separate the two, because you know what I'm saying. You can't separate the two. So it's
weird. Like, I'm a person who usually have the capability of doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, you told me that everything you have done in your career is a facade. You said you don't walk around think, and I don't think Cole truly believed that. I don't understand how F the big three. It's just big me. Those words literally damage two legacy, bro. Are we realizing that two of the major players in the rap game, two of the illest, they're damaged. The legacy is damaged based off those words, bro. Where's the disrespect in that?
And it's like, it's because it was also backed up with action.
Yes.
So it wasn't like it was like, it wasn't like it was just, I'm the best. All right, now I'm gonna go sit down. It's just me. I'm gonna go sit down. It was like, it's just, oh, y'all want to see? All right, bet, here you go.
Yo,
let me show you. And that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part.
Bros, this dude have so much power right now in the game is freaking crazy, bro.
It's gonna get crazier though. It's gonna get crazier though now. Now it's gonna get crazier because we know what Iceman is gonna sound like. We already know what that's gonna sound like. So it's gonna get crazier now when Kendrick drops something. It's about to be.
And he's on his shit. He's not letting right now. He's not letting nothing slide.
Nah, hell nah.
He He jabbed. He had a little for talking Joe. Like he's not letting the shit slide. I'm like, how do you sit and watch that? Like listen to what he's doing, and then y'all comes out and so one nigga's suing, and the other nigga's like, oh, I don't think I'm the best no more.
Oh my
Yeah, no,
God.
I don't think I'm the best no
You killing
more.
my soul.
I
You
don't think I'm the
killing my
best no more,
soul.
man.
He said one nigga suing, the other one talking about, nah, I ain't
I
doing
don't think, no, nigga, I don't think I'm the best no more, man. No, man, that nigga is the best, man. You don't see, bro, this dude is like, what the hell, y'all?
Oh my
These two light skinned
God.
dudes, man. Like, bro, what's wrong? Bro, this dude, he said, Cole, you did all that crap, and it's all performative to me. I don't believe none of what's telling us. I don't believe that. I don't buy none of the wifey crying, all that, John. I don't even know why would you put that on your wife. You should sleep in the couch for like 6 years for all that shit. Like, bro,
My
I
wife
don't,
will be
like,
pissed, bro. She was like,
bro, like, what's wrong, bro? I don't, bro. This is all performance. Everything about Cole don't make no sense. Cole, Kendrick drops an album and say GNX. Cole ties 100 Civics to the fall off. Look at that metaphor, right? Look, like, bro. Look at that metaphor, bro. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Like, dude,
chill
you guys
out,
don't
man.
just
Chill
play
out, chill
second
out,
fiddle
chill
to
out.
this
You
nigga.
going too
It's
too
the
hard
truth.
on Cole now. You
It's the
going too
truth.
hard.
It's the truth. Like,
Chill out.
Kendrick said, my album is the GNX. And he had this whole story around the GNX. The fall off, the fall off wasn't tied to a car.
No.
And Cole brought a Honda Civic to tie to the. So now you're looking at a Honda Civic and a GNX. And I'm like, what the hell? That's why when what's his name that from Kanye's crew? What's that dude from Chicago? What's his name? That dropped that song.
Wait, who?
Syph.
What song?
He's from Chi-Town. The one that that came out 9-10 years trying to diss Cole. What's the name of the?
Trying to diss
He just
Cole?
dropped the song the other day. Yeah, he what's it, bro? His name like fuck I'm talking about. He just dropped the record, like that 10-year record, and then he did the AI shit.
Sci-Hi. Yeah.
Sci-Hi. That's why when he said, I started cracking up. I'm like, didn't Cole realize that they was gonna do that when he tied that car to his project?
Oh hell yeah!
Like, my name,
Everybody was on call it performative.
like, it's not even about the selling from the trunk, because that's dope.
Right.
I don't mind, I don't. That's ill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's
he
the
not.
fact
Yeah, he
that-
from Atlanta. My bad. He from Atlanta. That's why I was saying. I know he's tied with good music, but he's from Atlanta.
I started from Chi-Town.
Yeah,
But
you
but
good.
I'm like, Cole, you don't tie the Honda this dude coming off the GNX, and now we're looking at the cars. I'm like, even those don't. It's like the optics, like Cole, like you guys not reading the room or some shit. Like, what's wrong with y'all? And I'm like, bro,
I think it's just a series of just missteps and trying to catch up and trying to cover and trying to look a certain way, and it's just I don't know what it is, bro. It's just the fall off rollout itself to me with the you know what I'm saying, the video, the 2.6 and the teaser, that shit was amazing. And it seemed like everything after that just kind of like dipped.
Bro, I wish Cole had just shut up and dropped the fall off. Even though I'm like, I still listen to the fall off.
Oh yeah.
I fell in love. I fell in love more with the fall off over time than I did the first week when it came out. To be honest, like I fell in love more with it. I like it more now than I did before because I've listened to it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish at this point, I'm like, do I really want these Negroes to talk? I mean, Drake is over.
Oh, you breaking up, bro. You breaking up. Hold up. You breaking up. I see you, Ed. I see you, King Hammer. I see you, Cliffside. I'm gonna bring in Ed, and I'm gonna bring in Ed and King Hammer together. I'm gonna do that. Jock, can you stick around for a second? Jock, can you stick around, or you want to pop off?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bring some other homies in.
No, I got you.
I'm gonna bring in Ed. I'm gonna bring in King Hammer. All right, let me bring him in.
I'm a mute up. Let me mute up.
My dog Ed Willis in here, man. What up, gang? What up, Hammer?
Hey, man. Once again, we meet again.
We meet again. I know you got something to say, bro. I know you got something.
Listen.
Can I put y'all cameras? Can I put y'all on the screen so people can see y'all?
Oh yeah, of course.
For sure. Hammer, you good?
Yeah.
All right,
go right ahead.
I'm gonna bring y'all over here. All right. Who wants to start? Whoever. If you're not talking, just mute your cam. Who wants to start?
Listen. It's. Are we shocked? That's the only thing. Are we shocked from him? Spiritually, I didn't feel good about the battle. As a man, I understand that. So it's like, okay, but are we shocked when we hear it was a persona? It was a mask. Are we shocked, crew? Like, can we keep it real? I'm shocked he said it, but I'm not shocked that it's the truth, bro.
I'm shocked that he said it. I'm shocked that he said it. That's what I'm shocked at.
I'm shocked he said it. That's it. I'm not shocked at the outcome. The outcome is we know you weren't built for it. Kendrick knew you weren't built for it. Do you think Kendrick went against Drake and Cole without a plan? He been knowing Cole for years. Right. I mean, personally. So obviously he knew a little bit of pressure, he gonna fold. A little bit of pressure, he gonna fold. So really, I'm only have to go against him because I know he don't have it in him.
Man, so you say it's calculated.
I'm not shocked, bro.
So you say it's calculated.
Listen, how many people go against the two top rappers in the game, regardless of Drake writing shit or not? We already know. Right. Who does that? Who sets out to go against the two top juggernauts in the music industry and not have a plan or some sense of, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this because I know he ain't gonna fold. Aubrey ain't gonna fold. He been there. The win, lose, or draw, he gonna get down. Right. Cole, he probably been around Cole where the homies is around. And he, Cole looking like Drake was when he was shooting that 100 video in Compton. He already knew something, man. So I'm not shocked. It's hurtful because it tarnishes the way where I put him in the upper echelon.
Right.
Mike Tyson didn't say he had on a facade or a mask. He put on a facade or a cape. Floyd didn't say that. Kobe didn't say it. Jordan didn't say it. LeBron didn't say it. Nobody in the world, even though, there might have been some players better than Kobe. Yeah, it might have been some players who can do something better than Jordan. But you are not finna hear Floyd Mayweather say, yeah, man, I'm the greatest, but it's a facade. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when I take the gloves off, well, I'm just regular.
Yeah, I think that's the problem I had. That is the whole interview. If we hadn't made it through the whole interview without that piece, I would have been like, okay, that's a solid interview. We get to that point.
That's a perfect interview.
It's a great interview.
Why?
Yeah, it's a great interview.
Why?
We make it to that point.
You put your wife on Front Street. Yeah, it's like you did all of that, man. You let people in where Kendrick understands the mystique, the mystery.
Bro, I was having the same conversation about this with my wife. I wish she was here so we could have this conversation. Hammer, I see you going crazy over there. Let me bring Hammer in. Ed, stay here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me read this donor off real quick. It's the fact that he was lying to us. Shout out to Michael Red for the 10. It's the fact that he was lying to us, made millions off us and rap fans, becomes a multimillionaire, then say, I lied to y'all and y'all believe me. I want my money back. Oh my God.
The fact that he said, I can't believe y'all believe it. It was just like, wait. I tell your truth, but don't down the people for believing. How many people didn't believe what Pac was saying? How many people didn't believe what Kendrick was saying? How many people just be like, you know what, Pac? Nah, Pac full of shit. He ain't with all that. He just talking. Nobody thought that because we're brought up to believe what you see. Believe it. If somebody walk up to you with a strap and they like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give me all that. Yeah, you joking. You ain't about to do that.
Gonzo.
Come on, bro.
Gonzo said, hey, Ham, I'm going to bring you in. You pull up whenever you want to say, whatever you want to say. Give me 1 second. Gonzo says, where did he lie? Are y'all being real? Pull up to the stream so we can hear you. All right, King Hammer, what you got to say, bro?
Yeah, go ahead, Hammer.
All right. So can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good. Loud and clear.
All right, cool. All right, so kings don't have to scream from their castle to let you know that they're the king.
Facts.
They only shine their crown and everybody bows their head. Look at what Kendrick's doing. Every time that we hear that this man is on a feature, there's a little bit of anxiety or paranoia. Like, what is he about to say? What is he about to do? What? Like, we're focused. We're tunnel visioned on him because that's how a king is supposed to move. Yesterday was a sad day in hip hop because we basically watched a king take off his crown and say, this ain't even real gold.
God damn.
So, number one, the whole thing about his fans, him saying, oh, I can't believe my fans actually believe me. Bro, you've been saying the same thing since 2014. You've been saying that you are going to be the best. Your idol is Nas, but you apologize to Nas because you listen to Jay-Z's opinion on, hey, I need a hit record from you. Cole has never been able to stand on his own feet. He has never been able to be his own man in the rap game. So, of course, he was going to apologize. Of course, he was going to fold and fumble when it comes down to the pressure of actually being or withstanding a rap battle. The only person that he actually got out of here was Lil Pump, and that wasn't about that was
right.
That was
kind of more of a sub.
Exactly. And not being battle tested, not being able to be stable or have his soul sit right within his body, and you could just tell in his music. When your character is compromised, so too is your music, is what I say. Your character validates your music. So I listen to The Fall Off. I listen to My Delete Later. I listen to anything and all things hip hop. As a hip hop enthusiast, I gotta be in tune with it. And J.Cole has never been solid within himself. He's only been people pleasing for the last 10, 15 years. And trust me, dude got the skill. He's got it. But as a king of rap or somebody who's going to be leading hip hop, if you're going to be sitting there saying I'm the best, you can't just put that mantle down whenever it's convenient for you. You got to wear it all the time in interviews, in anywhere, anything that you're doing. You are representing a certain aspect of hip hop, and if you are not stable, you fall. Yesterday was a sad day.
It was.
I mean, Kendrick said it the best. Keep your head down and work like I do. But just know everybody ain't gonna like you. Get that in your head, bro. That right there, that solves J. Cole's problem. Keep your head down and do what you've been doing. But just know everybody ain't gonna like you, and they're not supposed to. If you're liked by everyone, it's a problem.
Facts.
Come on, let's keep it real. If you're liked by everyone, it's a problem.
Yeah. Cole to me is like a bully. He gets off and punching down. He has all the energy and the smoke for people that he knows he could smoke. I don't see why you were scared of that. Like Cole, and any day you could wrap circles around Kendrick. I thought you could at any day, like, because I believe in your pen. And any day you wrap circles around Drake. But for whatever reason, these two dudes intimidate the hell out of this thing. And that's my issue with this shit. And you just have the smoke for everyone else. And it's sad. That shit is so sad to be a fan of homie, to rock with the music, and to listen to someone say it was all a facade just because of a rap battle. And this is just because of a rap battle. If this battle didn't happen, Cole would have never said that.
You weren't even in the rap battle, bro. You weren't even in it for you to even, bring that out. Like, oh, I lost because you weren't even in it. And you're telling your soul like you Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, well, this and that. And that. It's like, bro, you weren't even in it. You dipped your toe in. It was too cold. You bowed out. When it comes to a man's spirit and his understanding and what keeps him up at night and what lays him down at night, Pauls, I get that. I understand that. But then leave it alone. What's with all the extra explanation? We don't need that, Cole. We got it. We got it when you bowed out. We didn't need it. We understand. Okay, that's not really you. We got that. We forget. Okay, cool. The fall off coming out, and then you do this. It's like a reduction in what we thought about you during a press run after your album. What What's with all these interviews after that? What are you doing? You're making people look at you crazy, man.
Bro, that's where I'm at mentally. I'm like, I don't. So I heard somebody call it a humiliation ritual, which I'm not there, right? Like, I'm not there. But it's like, and I know you're seeing, you have to be viewing this finished product before it goes out. Like, I'm not allowing anybody to just drop something without me. How y'all gonna clip it? How y'all gonna play it? What's it gonna sound like? Especially at that, you know what I'm saying, at that level where we gotta worry about what's going on. So he's seen it before it went out and he was cool with it. So that's when I'm even like, damn, bro, you was okay with saying, like, you was okay with this. And so, like I said, maybe it is a pressure relief from him where he's like, I get to just I'm done. He already saying, if I never make another album, I'm cool. So at this point, it's like, I'm done. I'm out.
I have an issue.
What you got?
My issue was with him saying that all my fans are, you know, crazy for believing that I actually believe that I'm the best and all that. Then my biggest upset about this is, what was Port Antonio? Because that just contradicts exactly what he had just said.
Can you elaborate?
Can you elaborate on that? Room.
Can you elaborate?
The elephant in the room that he still hasn't brought up yet. And I'm gonna leave it at that. The elephant in the room.
Elaborate on the Port Antonio piece, because I hear a lot of people say, but Port Antonio happened. Elaborate on what you mean by that.
So in Port Antonio, he's, of course, you know, apologizing to both parties, both sides, saying like, hey, look, I didn't want to lose the bond and the connections and all that between the three of us, but mainly to Drake. And in, I believe, the Cam interview, he was not really glazing, but he was like, okay, you know, I'm really hoping that Iceman is going to be good, and when it comes out and all that good stuff. Not really too much on Kendrick because he knows better.
Right.
Port Antonio happened where he said that, of course, I wouldn't have lost the battle, I would have lost the bro. But who are you saying that to? Are you saying that to your fans, or are you just saying it to them? Because if you're saying it to the fans and then you're just now saying, hey, I don't really believe I'm the best, I just, you know, it's crazy that y'all believe it,
right?
Then there's an idiot somewhere in this room. Because you can't even stand on 10 toes on believing that you can even battle these guys at all. You're saying that you could have. You're saying that you could have, would have, should have. But now here the fans are saying like, oh yeah, he could have bodied. Oh wait, no, he didn't body. It causes a lot of stir within the fandom. Like, at the end of the day, this interview yesterday definitely lost a J.Cole fan in me. My wife gave him up about a month ago after she listened to the Fall Off. And she was saying like, this dude sounds like he's lost, sounds like he's scared. It sounds like he is just poking his chest out, but afraid somebody's going to shoot. And I just can't really sit there and say that his music is great. Right. But I can't sit there and say that I relate to dude, I look up to dude, I respect dude, because he doesn't even respect his own craft. He just does it.
Yeah, you know what? I just read the comment in the StreamYard. Cliffside say you be acting like kids finding out Santa Claus isn't real. Yeah, J. Cole was Santa Claus, my guy.
Damn.
You know, and we're still, so to speak, the kids of believing that something is real. And then we don't hear from our parents. We heard it from Santa Claus, the nigga that's down the street at the liquor store. Yeah, of course we're going to be like, yo, what? No, you what? No, Santa Claus is real. You're just wearing the outfit. Come on, bro. You got to be real. No, nobody thinks he lied. J. Cole is being him. The fact that you've been braggadocious for this long is what I don't even have a problem with it. Come on, crew. This is just a conversation.
Exactly.
This is just a conversation. This is not like, oh, I'm Cole and not. No, it's just, bro. You did
yesterday,
that? Like you?
Yes. Yesterday was more disappointing than the apology.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. It's like, come on, bro. What are you?
It's way more disappointing than the apology. And
think about,
for me, all right, you said Port Antonio. There's a lot of nuances in Port Antonio. Port Antonio, the image you see on the screen, the cover art, that was taken in Jamaica. I'm Jamaican, so I know a little bit more behind
Yeah.
that. That's taken in this. There's a city in Jamaica called Port Antonio. Drake's artist Popcorn lives in that city. That's where Cole was
There's a connection.
when that image that you see, the cover art, that's Cole hanging out with Drake's people, with Popcorn and them in Port Antonio. He has a villa
So
in
that's
Port
why the
Antonio.
song favored Drake more.
That's
So
why the song
we
favored
weren't
Drake more.
thinking outlandishly. We weren't putting something on Cole that wasn't true. So that's where I get that. Appreciate that insight.
Significance to the record Port Antonio. That's why it sounds like
makes
that.
sense. Makes sense.
If you Google Popcorn and J.Cole, you will see who it is, and we have a bunch of images online. They hang out all the time. They do vacation all the time. So that's why the records sound like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, I don't get it. I think that literally has damaged Cole. From like, he seemed like person. The record sounds damaged, and he like the best he sound was on the Birthday Blizzard mixtape.
The Birthday Blizzard mixtape.
That was dope. That was dope. That's what I was expecting with the fall off. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. We got a couple people that we haven't heard from. We got Cliffside and we got EJ that just joined. Cliffside, I haven't. Did you want to say something, fam? I didn't want to leave you out there.
What's up,
can
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, fam.
Yo,
yes, sir.
Y'all making it seem like the 9/11 of hip hop just happened the other day. Like, what's going on?
All right, what you thinking there, bro? Like,
it kind of did, bro. It kind of did. I believe, bro. You mad at me for believing, bro? Saying he the best for 10 years.
I believe
for 10 years,
man.
Hey, listen, maybe I'm a little bit older. You know, I'm turning 40 next year.
Okay.
I'm 44, so
listen.
I still feel a certain type of way.
Hey, hear me out. I don't believe none of these rappers when they talking about whatever it is. I don't care if they Lil Wayne saying he the best rapper alive. I don't care if it's Rick Ross saying he sold tons and tons of coke. I don't care if it's Mobb Deep saying they murdered the whole Queens Project. I don't believe none of that. All right, so that's why I was not let down when I heard this dude talking, because these dudes are actors. When the apology happened, my little brother, he texted me. He was let down. I'm like, yo, do not put these dudes on the pedestal. Like, this is their job. This is what they clock in to do.
But it's not a pedestal.
This is their 9 to 5.
Personally, and chat, this is a great point for y'all to get into the conversation too. If you want to join in down below. We'll try to get you added in here.
Hey, crew, I'm gonna head out, man. I gotta get to work. I'm gonna head out.
Hey, man, thank you so much, man. Your commentary is always.
Oh, you know I'm pulling up every time you start one. I'm pulling up, brother. You know it.
I appreciate you, man. Let me bring EJ in. Thank you, Ed.
Got it.
What I was gonna say is, I don't really know if it's Damn, I lost my train of thought. What was you saying, bro? My bad.
I said this is their 9 to 5. This is like when they get into the booth. It's like they're clocking in, and they got to get in a certain mode, or else the shit ain't gonna be fired.
And I agree.
You want him to go in the booth and say, "I'm not the best rapper alive." Like what's the alternative?
Yeah, but I agree with that to an extent where there, like I said, there is a persona to rap, right? Like, you're not that person walking down the street, and some people are, right? Like some artists are that, but they're not saying that they the best rapper. I just feel like I get that piece where we have to kind of have a larger than life version of ourselves. But I do believe at the core, there is some believability. Like, I believe Kendrick at the core of like who he is as a man, as a person. I don't know him, so I can't say that. But so I can't say it like 100% like with my chest. But I believe from what I hear from him, there is a moral compass there, and in his lyrics, there's believability to what he's saying. Cole gave me that a certain believability to what he was saying, because the fire in the pen was there. He was saying, I'm the best rapper, and then doing lyrically acrobatic shit.
That speaks to his level of skill is so high that like when he says that shit, people actually believe it. That's a testament to his pen.
Facts.
But I'll say this though, the songs that where you do believe him, like Poor Thing, I believe that's from the heart. Like that really came out. And
oh, my bad. Hold on. I just brought in EJ. EJ, can you mute your mic? There you go. My bad, bro.
Yeah, songs like that, like so for fans that say they're not J. Cole fans no more, do you not discard even those songs? The Love Yours, the Wet Dreams, all the songs in the entire catalog, or like you don't believe none of it now because he embellished that he's the best rapper on a few features? Like, well, what are we doing here? Like, are we gonna throw the whole J. Cole career away now?
Hold on, but poor thing, he admitted that he just made that shit up. It was just
that's not true. That is not true.
No,
he said it's a bunch of people that he said it's a bunch of people.
He put that. Yeah, he's like a bunch of people. He wasn't talking to anyone specific. It was just like a bunch of people.
So is that not the truth then? Is he not speaking from a place of truth in that song?
I'm not saying is that. Well, we're not saying it's not the truth. And the reason why we're disappointed is exactly what you said earlier, because he has an elite pen. It's like we don't hear KD walking around talking about Braun is better than him right now.
KD's a basketball player. Basketball and rap is different. What are you doing?
No, what do you mean?
I think he's comparing competitive sports.
No, but that's
why in that interview, J. Cole said he wasn't being competitive during the whole thing. So
what you mean?
This is what I've been hearing all day. I've been hearing that J. Cole's disingenuous, which is wild. If anything, this is the most authentic person. He's beyond, like way beyond what we even asked for as far as telling the truth about himself. So how is he disingenuous with? If he had gotten that couch and lied and said, "Yeah, I'm the best rapper," yeah, like we wouldn't believe him. We would have saw right through him.
And I don't disagree. I don't disagree with him being genuine. I've always said that too, right? Like I've been like, bro, I think he is, when he's saying the things that he's saying, he's telling the truth. This time, in particular, I just can't believe the words that he said. It's like, bro, you literally just told us you wearing a mask or you putting a cape on and
that's my point.
And then he said, no, y'all believe that. So it's almost like an intentional. It seems intentional, intentionally deceiving. Let me say that.
Yeah, he's gaslighting. He been doing that even on Port and Tony. He did that shit when he was like, "Oh, the fans wanted it. The fans wanted it and all that." You get what I'm saying? So, bro, the only reason why Cole's saying what he's saying, bro, is because of the battle. If that joint didn't happen, he wouldn't have said what he said yesterday on the couch.
That's what I'm saying. His entire catalog or body of work or just his character alone has now been pulled into question. Now it's like, how do I believe anything or everything that he's done so far? He just kind of threw out his entire career.
That's not true. He got a whole sold out tour. What are we talking about? Y'all
it's not
once
that.
Again, y'all acting like this is 9/11. It is not the end of J. Cole. What are we talking about?
It's not gonna be the end of J. Cole because of the fact that
I guarantee you, this dude put out another album that can go #1 again.
No, I don't. What you saying? Like, I don't disagree.
J. Cole is J. Cole. He's stamped forever. Like
I don't disagree.
Right, so he doesn't want to play into the best rapper alive for sound of 24/7. All right, cool. We still gonna hear his shit because his pen is still fire.
His pen is fire, and his tour is sold out.
Tells authentic, true stories.
His tour is sold out, like you said. His tour is sold out, but this is also before the run. Like my boy Ja just said, right? He was like, bro, man, we still gonna go, but I'm sure if this comes out, people look at it differently, and they probably are not. Not everybody is finna show up to the tour the way that they did because once the interviews came out. The braggadocious nature of his music this is the first time in his entire career that he's just said, bro, I put the cape on and then, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be really saying some shit that make y'all thinking like, I don't believe it. But y'all, this is the first time he's ever said that. So Cole's pen is going to be Cole's pen. That's something we can't, like, we won't deny. We won't change that, right? He's always going to be a fire rapper. It's just how you look at what he says now. To some people is going to be a little different. Where it's like you can't be like the best rapper that alive. Go and ask the best rappers that died. They tell you he never lied. They're gonna be like, nigga, you didn't even.
To me, I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good. I'm listening.
This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing new because the apology happened. The same narrative was, well, I don't want to ever hear him talk about being the best rapper. And what he does? He opened up Dis 39. I'm number one. Reconsider your list, and we all say, "Oh, that shit is fire." I mean, come on, man. Like this is nothing. It's worn off his back. Like this is not gonna impact J. Cole's legacy at all, in my opinion. Y'all might not see him as the same, but I never put these rappers at a pedestal to begin with. So
but it's not a pedestal. Like I see what you're saying, but pedestal is holding them up like gods or something. Like I'm not holding him up at that. I'm just holding him at his word. I'm holding him at what he said. Like and he's not. And the claims that he made wasn't hundreds of bodies. It wasn't weight. It was like, yo, I'm just a good rap. I'm a good rapper. You know, I'm a really good rapper. And it's like, yeah, you are a really good rapper. You know, I'm the best rapper. Oh yeah, you might be one of the best rappers. And then he goes, nah, I'm really not one of the best rappers though. So I'm like, what? That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. Hold on, let me bring EJ in. Let me bring EJ in real quick. Hold on, Mijah, and then let me bring EJ in. EJ, I'm sorry, man. Your mic was going off. We could hear you. Can you hear us now, real quick, EJ? No.
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
EJ, we can hear you.
Yeah, clear.
EJ, we can hear you. Okay, good. Okay. First of all, I appreciate your show, Doc. Watch you every time you come on. First time I'm able to get out here and do this. This is awesome. I'm just letting you know right now.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that.
And I might have a slight delay because I'm watching it on my TV.
I can hear it. If you can mute the TV, that'd probably be better. But I can hear you. You good?
Yeah, just mute the TV.
Okay. So this is my take on it. And I know I'll probably get some people that's going to be very disagreeing of the whole situation. When I looked at the Cam interview and then I watched the Mello interview, I saw something that, first of all, is I think if you're, like you said before, if you're not a J. Cole fan, and I'm just going to say I'm a J. Cole fan. I'm going to put it out there. All right. If you're not a J. Cole fan, these interviews is not for you. Okay. The music, I'm sorry to say this, is not going to relate to you the way that it's going to hit me. It's not going to relate to you because you already have put yourself in a position to look for something out of the music than what he's actually putting out there. This is just my take on it. And when I listen to other podcasts and I listen and I look at the comments, I be like, we got to a point right now where I feel like the battle has kind of disrupted hip hop a little bit. Just me. This is just me.
A lot of it.
I'm not saying that battle shouldn't be done because I think battles is good. I think it's I think it's a good thing for hip hop to have battles. But I think that to a certain extent, I'm not too much of the way that it's like now we're judging other people's characters based off of, you know, their take on the battle. Do I think that Cole should have apologized? In my time, I said, okay, I understand, but I was a little upset. I was like, damn. Yo, so I don't know if I could cuss. My bad.
No, you good. You good.
But,
you good.
I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, you know, it's a human nature thing. I don't understand where, like, you know, if you did something wrong and you know that it was wrong in your heart, you wasn't up to it, man up to it, apologize to it. You know, just to see the flack that this man has gotten just for that alone, and then to still come out here, give you the fall off. And I'm also going to say this too, that I don't think that a lot of people really looked at. When he gave you the fall off, he gave you everything that y'all complained that he could not do in them rap battles. I mean, on the fall off. There wasn't a lot of shit popping, talking and everything. He wasn't really relating to a whole bunch about he's the best. And if you went on Dis 29, that was way before the battle occurred. So
from the perspective of Dis 29, is what you're saying?
At that time, he was popping this shit. You know, so I'm just saying, like, we can't. I think that we're being a little bit too critical.
Okay.
Of the whole situation.
Yeah, my question is,
after I listened to it, and the man didn't even have to say diddly squat, whether we want to believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to tell us anything about the was. He could have just kept. He could have said, "Oh, Schoolboy Q Yeah, let's let that run on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. He said that was a bold-faced lie. And yet and still, we still got to find ways to antagonize this man's character in the way that he's bringing out his truth. And that's, you know, just for that part right there and where we at with this conversation, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah,
I got a question for y'all. I got a question. What answer would you have wanted him to give after Kazim asked him, "Do you believe you're the best rapper alive?"
Somebody mute the TV.
Answer that.
Whoever has their TV up, just mute it real quick.
EJ, I think it's EJ. Mute his mic.
Is it EJ?
Okay, I had to mute mine because.
Oh no, you go. Oh yeah, no, you can mute your mic. Mute your mic. That way you can.
I can't hear y'all, but I can.
Yeah, if you mute your mic, you can still listen in on the TV.
Y'all, the answer I wanted was, I'm going to be honest with you. The answer he gave was the answer I accepted. And the reason I say that is because it's no matter however we look at it, everybody has their own opinions on who is the best rapper. I might not say Jay-Z was the best rapper. I may not say that, you know, whoever the next up and coming Drake is the best rapper, whoever it is. I have my own personal opinion. So if I'm out there and I'm rapping, and like you said before, they're entertainers. The name J.Cole is an entertainment name. His name is Jermaine Lamar Cole. Now, if he came out and he was representing himself in that manner, then I could see us, I ain't saying like attacking him, but I could see that. But this man is still portraying a entertainment name that we take personal. Is the way I want to look at it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that what he did and what he said could be unbelievable or anything like that. But when I go in the booth, yes, I'm gonna put my cape on. If I get on the court, I'm gonna give you the best show that I possibly can, knowing that I probably might not be the best person on that court. But when I get on the court, I'm gonna do my thing. I hear you. He was just saying when I put the cape on.
No, I was saying I hear you, but I slightly disagree just a little bit. I slightly disagree just a little bit because I feel like if it's always perceived as a competitive sport, like that's just, I can hear your TV, my bad. It's always just viewed as a competitive sport, right? Rap is right up there. So I feel like you get on records and you're saying you're the best, like hundreds of times you say you're the best. And then come out and say, I don't really feel like that. I don't understand the disconnect with anybody who is, it's not like I said, it's not like he's saying, I like I said, I deal the most drugs. It's something that's so outlandish. It's not super outlandish. You saying you the best rapper and then writing records and recording records and I can hear you, my bad, gang. Every time I talk, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm turning it back off. I'm sorry.
No, you good. I was just saying.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask you a quick question as you relate to the competition part?
Go for it.
Okay, so if I'm looking at it from a competition wise, okay, and I understand battle. I mean, you know, hip hop is a sport. Hip hop is, as what's his name, Screwface would say, hip hop is competition. Hip hop is a sport. I understand that. Okay. I think that in this situation, like we said before, Jay-Z said, you have 4 different pillars. Okay. Within them 4 different pillars, you do have the battle part. And I think that in that pillar of battle, you have different things, lyricism, you know, certain things that go from the point of us expressing ourselves vocally. Okay. When you break that down, I also think that when you look at sports, every sport that's out there does not contain the same rules. And what I mean by that is you have basketball, you have football, you got soccer, you got baseball. So if I know that I'm the best in this particular category, and I'm popping my shit about it, I'm popping my, you know, as it relates to, you want to say competition or whatever. If I'm popping my shit off about that particular sport, I shouldn't be flacked about all the other sports that I'm talking about. you know, that's out there. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm just saying from that particular sport. If I'm the best in football, I put my pads on, I put my shit on, I get out there, I go knock people a couple heads over. You know what I'm saying? I do what I need to do. I'm talking within there. When we talk about hip hop, all of a sudden we talk about he got to be the best at everything in that content category as it relates to battling, lyricism, you know, penmanship, everything. We taken away everything that this man has created in his 10 to 14 year legacy, and it's going to be wiped away because of the fact that he didn't participate in a battle, and we don't want to believe.
Oh no, I think
that he has true love for Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah, no. I think that's a completely different topic. Like we really not talking about the battle in person. I'm talking about him saying I'm the best for 10 years, and then automatically, and then randomly yesterday he just say, "Yo, I'm not. I don't really feel like that. Ask me if I'm the best rapper. I don't feel like I'm the best rapper. I put on the cape."
By the way, in that same interview though, he does says, like in the moment when he's writing it, he might actually feel that.
Like I said, I get what y'all saying. I get what y'all saying. But there has been others that have proven their point beyond his approval. How come you can't stand on the Black Thought? Come on now, do Black Thought is an awesome lyricist.
All right.
What is it wrong for him to basically say that there's other rappers that's out there that can kill him at any point of day? I understand the fact that we gotta take it for ourselves.
I hear you. Well, all right, we got some people who want to respond.
He can't.
I'm gonna just say it.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna just say it because in the grand scheme of things, Cole has had a lot of.
My bad. I gotta mute and then.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Mute the mic and turn the TV on to hear y'all.
No,
my phone acting up, so that's why y'all keep getting the feedback. But other than that, man, I'm just saying that's my take on it. I see the comments, I see the live. I don't give a damn what they talking about. I'm gonna stand 10 toes on mine and what I feel. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all want to call me a stand, call me what you want. But I'm being logical in what I'm saying, in my beliefs, in my truth.
For sure.
And what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not being biased about it either. I'm not bringing up anything about what anybody else is doing. And I'm just speaking from what I see and what I heard in the music and what I feel and what is going on. So what everybody else got to say in the comments, I love y'all. And I'm going to be just like J.Cole. I ain't apologizing to none of y'all niggas.
No, we love you. Hey, bro. Hey, we don't have to have the same opinion. Yeah, everybody don't have to have the same opinion, and that's why we here.
Open to the music, man. That's all I'm saying.
That's why we here, man.
All hip hop perspectives should be respected, regardless. So trust your perspective is definitely appreciated, and it's not going to be like thrown to the side or disliked or nothing. If we disagree, we disagree. What I'm saying is that J.Cole has had a lot of questionable moves in the last 2 years that have swayed perception of him and his place in where we tier him in hip hop. Of course, skill level, he's one of the very best as ever.
Period.
Grace the sound waves. And no matter what, we can't discredit him from that. And we can't say that the dude can't spit because he can. Now, number two, with these questionable moves, of course, we got the apology, and then we have Port Antonio, we have Grippy. We ain't even going to talk about that, but we have this interview. And
hey, do you think he meant everything he said on Grippy?
Hell yeah, he did. So he was looking through his phone. You heard him sitting there typing and texting away. My biggest upset about it is that we held him not in a high regard, but he held himself in a high regard. And as fans, we respected it because not only did he have the pen to back it up, not only did he have the wordplay, the lyrics, the vibes to go ahead and provide. Like he basically raised a generation, if you want to talk about it. Kids that didn't really have, their fathers or their mothers, he was able to sit there and break them down in different songs for everybody. And what do you need, boy?
Hey, let me just interject.
Ham on daddy duty.
Yeah, I'm always on daddy duty.
Ham on daddy duty.
I'm always on daddy duty.
Cliff said earlier that
let me
Cole.
Hey, Ja, before you start, real quick, let me bring some other people in too. EJ, I appreciate you. We got a couple people waiting. EJ, I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and get him out real quick. Thank you so much for joining, fam. Let me see who else I can bring in.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Doc.
Of course. Hey, man, and like I said, dog, your opinion is welcome, bro. None of that matter. We just here to have a conversation. We love you, fam.
It's all love.
For sure.
But what I was
hold on, let me see who I'm bringing in right now. Cliffside, we got Brandon, and then we got let's do 5 at a time, and then we're gonna bring somebody in next. All right, we go him. Oh, Ja was talking. My bad. Ja was talking real quick.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Ja, you here? Ja, you here? W. Micah Red for the 10. J.Cole went from a hip-hop artist to just a top-tier rapper. Artistry is an expression of yourself, and he has not been giving us himself, so he cannot be considered an artist. That's a demotion. W, $10 dono from Micah Red, man. I appreciate you, gang. Oh, we had who else we got? All right, so we got Brandon, Cliffside, Hammer. All right, let me bring in Love. You on mute. You are on mute. What's up, Love? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
We good. Welcome. Let's let King Hammer finish his sentence, what he was gonna say, and then we'll let you speak, okay?
Thank you.
All right, of course.
With all these moves that J. Cole has had, as hip hop listeners, like, you know, you could be a casual listener all you want. You could sit there and still say that, you know, he's amazing, he's the best and everything. It's just at the end of the day, you want the person that you pick to be one of the artists that represents you the most. Like Nas is my number one, so of course I'm gonna live and die by anything that Nas says. But there's a lot of people that, even my wife included, that live and die by anything that Cole says. And with Cole not being solid within himself, being able to not only believe in himself and as the best, to keep on apologizing to people from not being able to pay Cameron back.
I'm making it sound like this dude's a bitch or something.
Like, no, it's not even that.
What you on, bro?
I'll be watching.
In that same interview, he said, if you go back to the 1 minute mark in that Twitter clip you played, in that same interview, he said, does he be feeling that way when he's actually in the booth with the pen writing? He said, in that moment, yes. Does he walk around every day 24/7 in that mode though? The answer is no. That's the balance, the duality of that.
And I get that.
He doesn't have the persona turned on 100% of the time. He does not lead with ego. To say that you're the best rapper alive takes a lot of ego. He doesn't live that way 24/7 though. And that's what people have a problem with. They hold these guys like they're superheroes. Like we're in medieval times and he's our knight and we want him to win. And like medieval times is not real, and neither is this rap shit, bro. It's just not.
No, I hear you on that, Cliffside. I can hear you on that in the like you got a champion and you put your champion in the ring. I can hear you on that. The one thing I'm telling you that everybody is hanging on is the fact that if he didn't talk like that, if he didn't say, bro, on God, the best rapper alive, if he ain't say, you know, all of that, if he didn't say that, nobody could then start to feel like,
if he ain't say that, would we like there's no features then? Like,
no, there's features.
What is he supposed to talk about on those features when he gets on and pops his shit? If he can't pop his shit, what is he supposed to talk about?
There's features, man, that you can go ahead.
Now answer the question. What is he supposed to talk about then if he can't pop his shit on those?
Bro,
he
not popping his shit on every song. That's what I'm saying. It ain't every song he popping his shit on. He just rapping. He just like people say. Sometimes he rap about rap. I think it's very specific lines. The whole shit. Cole and Yachty, come and pay your debt. We at your neck for the way you slept. Like, he not saying at the end of the shit.
All right, so for
at the end of the shit, he says, signed the greatest yet. The whole song, he said what he said, and then at the end, he said, signed the greatest yet. And then he come out and be like,
so if he can't do that shit, then what is he supposed to say on the features then? If he can't do that.
I just told you. I literally just told you. He went through the whole shit. He went through the whole.
So you just want him to delete that last part of it and not say that last part, but say the rest of the rap.
And I'm not even asking him to delete it. I'm saying keep that shit in there. But if you're gonna keep it in there, then you can't then say I don't really feel like that.
His
So you
biggest
want him to
Yo,
lie?
when do
So
we
now
allow
you
rap
want
to
him to
just
lie
be
now.
rap, man?
Okay,
Like,
who's that?
when
Who's
can we
that? Who's
just
that? My bad. Who's that?
this Ty?
All right, Ty.
Appreciate
I
it.
hear
I
you,
don't want
Ty.
to interject. You know,
No, you
I'm
good. You
at
good.
I'm
You
at work and
good.
shit. Yo, like I heard it, and like as a nigga that like love spitters and all that, I've been supporting all three of these niggas since I was like 18. Feel me? So pivotal part of my upbringing. I'm 35,
Oh, for
but
sure.
like I completely understand what he's saying. Like I get the point of like,
Love you
and
next.
like homie in the red was saying, like, I understand what he was saying. You know, you live and die by your guy. You want to look at your guy like, yeah, you want to stick your chest out. But at the end of the day, these niggas are recording artists.
True.
Like you can't be a recording artist and be a father. Like you have to be a father. I'm pretty sure when these niggas go home to their wives
Oh,
and
right.
children, they're not like thinking about, yo, I'm about to smoke this nigga on the track. Like that's kind of what he's saying. Like, of course it's jarring to
Yeah.
hear a rapper break kayfabe. You feel me? Like
Basically,
wrestling
that's what he
term.
Yeah,
did,
this
bro.
is
It's like
wrestling.
But
wrestling
look,
ain't
but look,
real.
but check this out though. Check this out though. Just some perspective.
I
When I was 10, I watched a show on Fox 5 of some mass magician nigga
I was just thinking
completely
about that,
breaking.
bro.
Oh
The
Yeah,
magician's
yeah,
revealed.
completely.
Oh God.
Yes, yes, completely breaking kayfabe, right? But guess what? I understood it from there. I'm still a diehard fan of wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
It is like you have to understand. Like nothing that J. Cole said should warrant all of this. Because if you really listen to what he said, it makes all the sense in the world. Like, yes, when I go in the booth and I am J. Cole. And I heard you say you can't separate the two. He's been trying to tell y'all since he's been rolling this album out, hey guys, I am separating the two.
I
He's
hear that.
literally been saying that.
I
You
I
guys, I kind of don't even want to be J. Cole anymore.
I
I
know,
think I
but
want to be Jermaine. like
I
like
hear it, and I
you got
hear
you,
that. I hear that.
y'all gotta accept, y'all gotta meet these artists where
No,
they are.
no,
Y'all
and we
can't want
are.
more for them than you feel me? Like, but like why not respect it? The nigga finna retire anyway. It's
But he
like
not. And that's what I'm saying, though. That's
I
what I'm
think
saying.
I
I don't
mean
think he
I
gonna
mean I
retire.
think I think he is.
I
I heard him
personally
say
don't
he's
think
conflicted with it now.
he
I heard
might.
him
I
say he's
mean, with
conflicted
this
with it now.
backlash, he might just go, you know what, bro, wrap that shit up. Like, I'm done, bro. I don't want to do this no more.
Nah, but I don't know though, because I feel like he looking at it like I feel like he honestly him and his niggas. Because I was looking at Barry Hefner on Twitter, kind of laughing at everybody like, bro, like if y'all niggas only understood, like y'all niggas really don't know J. Cole. Like this is this nigga.
That's what
Like
I'm.
this is who he is.
That's what
He's
I'm.
literally a human being.
That's
Like
what I'm
the
hearing.
duality in a human being is there. It's in all of us. I'm a music producer. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like I'm in DC. When I'm
Oh shit,
making
I might need
beats,
an intro, bro.
nobody.
Hold up, wait. Let's see. We might need.
No,
I
no,
might.
no. Let's work. Let's work for sure. I fuck with you, gang.
I
But it's like
appreciate you.
when I'm making beats, nobody can fuck with me. And at the same time, come on now, like I lost a beat battle last year from a nigga did this from my same city. So it's like,
I hear that.
yeah, the vibrato is a real thing. But like, when have we like the phrase, yo, that's rapper shit? Is that phrase for a reason?
But I think
I don't
that's what it
believe the
is. It's just
whole
niggas just
92
want the
bricks. Like,
confidence. Niggas just
yeah,
want
but
to see
niggas,
the
but
confidence,
but
nigga.
he's not even saying he's not confident. If y'all really listening, he's saying, yo, when I write these raps,
I'm the shit.
that's how I feel. But when I step outside, no, I'm not J. Cole. Like, and I'm looking at niggas like Black Thought and Lupe, like, yeah, these niggas could smoke me. Like,
But them niggas
and
ain't
and
Black
Black
Thought and
Thought,
Lupe at all goddamn 100% of the time neither.
yeah, like them
And
niggas could
so
smoke
why? And then that
mad
nigga
people.
said
Like
he's
the
gonna give him
field.
90. And I was like, what, nigga, 90?
But that's real though. That's real though. If you catch them niggas on a good day, you feel me? Look
I
what
hear
AI
you.
did to Jordan. Look what AI
Hey,
did to
we've
Jordan.
had
You feel me?
love sitting
Like
here. We had love sitting here waiting for a minute to talk, man. Let me
I got you. I got
let
you,
her say
Brody.
what she want to say real quick. What's going on, love? You
For
gotta
sure.
unmute your mic.
So I'm not gonna hold you guys for long. I just feel like from a fan's point of view,
Uh-huh.
like like Cole is on an apology tour.
Yeah.
Like like he wants to be the victim. Like I don't think is a great role model for the children.
Mm.
Like to say things like you're not the best when you've done what he has done for the culture. He should feel like the best in his own right. And even like when he was at the camera interview, he was like saying that the world is like effing up his name. Like nobody can really F up your name, your legacy. Like I think that's like even he's apologizing for Drake. He, Drake is not the victim. Drake started the whole beef with Kendrick. Drake is the one that did all the very nasty things with the young girls or whatever. I just feel like, he should just go out with his head up and just like not play the victim.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, I can agree with that. I appreciate you for tapping. Anybody got a response to that? Anything?
I agree to a point, and what she said is basically driving my point home. What he said about his fans believing in him kind of just broke down the whole like respect or wall that he had, and now he's just Jermaine now. And if you're looking at it in like a hip hop like purist, because like I get the perspective of what Cliff and what Ty is saying. Like, of course, it's all rap. Everybody's just leading a character and whatnot. Like, I get that. Trust. It's just that when you're invested into it, and when these things are unfolding, and you are wanting a certain party to go ahead and thrive, or a certain party to go ahead and get up out of here, it's like, when you hear this, it's a little disappointing because of who J. Cole was to so many people, and now it's like,
well, that's on the people. That ain't on J. Cole though.
Oh yeah,
that's on the people.
But him blaming the people for believing in him, that's one point that I haven't heard, because he blamed his fans for believing in him for being the best when he doesn't believe it.
When? Wait, hold on. How?
Sorry to interject, but how did he
blame
his
fans?
Hold on. Who's is that you, Brandon?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, what you got for
I
me?
just wanted to basically interject, like, how did he blame his fans? I just want to get clarification on that.
He said it in the interview plain as day. He said, y'all were the ones that believe that I'm the best. I don't believe that I'm the best. When there's Black Thought, when there's Lupe, when he started listening to everybody. When he said that, when he said y'all, he was addressing.
And have there been things and moments and verses where I'm writing this shit and I'm like, I know niggas not fucking with this.
He's addressing his fans. Like, why do y'all believe that I'm the best when there's other people like this that exist? But I do believe that I'm the best when I'm in the booth. I get the mentality. I get the rapper facade. But it's, at the end of the day, like everybody else is saying, it is a facade. However, every song that's forever stamped into hip hop history that has him saying I'm the best is now been diluted, watered down, discredited by his own words.
I don't know. I don't know about.
Oh shit! What just happened? I just tried to add him. Hold up, y'all still here? Hold on. Damn, my whole shit just went down. Hold up. Y'all are still here. They're gone. Yep, let's do that. And then let's go. Here. All right, my bad. If y'all want to join again, y'all could just join again. My bad, gang. Whoever was in there, y'all want to join. Y'all Cole fans are hilarious. Hey, listen, I'm trying to open the floor up for everybody, man. I'm trying to open the floor up for everybody. Is everybody still in here?
I am going to go to the concert. I'm going to enjoy the
Me
rap.
too. I'll be in Chicago, actually.
His whole entire career. He wasn't acting. He was showing you, telling us that he was the best rapper alive. And he
every time these dudes get in here and they talk like they
wasn't saying he was a gangster. He wasn't saying he was a shooter. He wasn't saying he was selling all these dope.
Come on, man.
He was saying, I'm the best rapper alive. That's why we believe it.
Man.
Because
Jay-Z
when you
walks
look
around
at
calling
his
himself Jehovah.
to his peers,
come on, that's
he
an act.
showcased that he's one of the best rappers
alive.
alive.
Man, what are we talking about, bro? Kanye West has a song called I Am a God. What are we talking about, bro?
Hey, yo, wait, I love this.
For it to be everything else, it's just, y'all crazy with it, man. It's just raps, bro.
I love this.
All these dudes is actors. Come on, man. Like
to a certain degree, to a certain degree, but that's why I said like there's like a grander version of who they are. Like that's what I feel. I feel like some people are complete fakes, like completely not who they say they are all. But I think some of them are actually just a blown up version of who they are. So I agree. It is rap to a certain degree, but these niggas. The best rapper piece is like an attribute though. Like I feel like it's like an attribute. It's like I don't know how you could really pretend.
And to say like you got to throw all those songs away. If that's the case, then I don't want to hear Rick Ross talk about selling coke. I don't want to hear about Cameron getting in whatever.
But that's a difference.
I don't want to hear nothing. Then
that's why I said I think that's different.
And
that's a difference, bro. No, that's a difference.
Niggas is exaggerating what they did. Come on, you think Pusha T
he
caused a blizzard in Virginia? Come on,
his resume is not exact. The dude shows that he's one of the best. When you compare J.Cole's work with his peers, he's one of the illest. It's just raps, bro. Like it's not that serious. We don't care about his personal life.
So why we acting like 9/11 just went down with that interview the other day?
Hold on. Because it actually did. Two of the Twin Towers are falling. They're literally falling, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro. They're literally falling, bro. Bro, J. Cole has shown his entire career that he's one of the best rappers alive. And to hear one of the person that I've shown, it's like J. Cole has been one of the best. To hear him say that, I don't believe that I'm one of the best. That's all we're saying. It's just wild to hear that from J. Cole.
That's basically what I'm saying.
He says he doesn't walk around saying that he's the best.
Hold on, wait. I was trying to play the clip. Give me 1 second.
Hold on.
Play it.
I was trying to play the clip. Can y'all hear it when I'm playing it? Hold up.
It's a nigga named Lupe Fiasco that exists.
Nah, you probably got to stream it in here.
That's what I'm trying to do. Hold up.
All right.
I tried to do that and then everything crashed. That's why I got up out of here. So I don't know how to play it for y'all to hear it. Hold on, let me see.
That's all good. I can mute here and let me see.
Yeah, mute there, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it one more time. Hold up. All right, here we go.
I'm the best on songs. It's like, ask me in real life, do I think I'm the best rapper?
W down in Dixie, my bad. W down in Dixie for the dono. The problem with J. Cole is that he always projected himself as the honest, authentic MC. If his bars are dishonest and just an aesthetic that's inauthentic, he never said they were just bars until today. I think that's a great summation of what we've been saying. Shout out to, the other dono here. Shout out to Cam Solon, is that your name? J. Cole is right about one thing any given day. He is getting out rapped by K. Dot, Black Thought, and Lupe, even though I like Cole rapping ability. Hold on, my grandma calling me. Ma? Oh shit. My bad. All right, let's go. Playing the clip.
Alive.
Do you think you're the best rapper alive?
Bro, it's a nigga named Black Thought that exists. It's a nigga named Lupe Fiasco that exists. It's niggas that on any given day, even my peers, a Drake or a Kendrick, where it's like, yo, I know on any given day I can show up to the studio and give these niggas 80. But I know they can show up on any day in the studio and give me 80. And I might only have 30. Like, so if I'm taking on a rap persona, like when I'm rapping, of course, that's what I like to, that's how I like to rap. And guess what? Sometimes I hit the mark and I say shit and I spit a verse that really might have you believe in that shit. But if you ask me in real life, do I walk around like I'm the best rapper alive? No, nigga. Like I'm the best ever? No. But when I put on that motherfucking cape, like that's how I try to attack shit. And have there been things and moments and verses where I'm writing this shit and I'm like, I know niggas not fucking with this. Absolutely. But in reality, do I walk around this earth like there's no nigga better than me in real life? Like I can't get in the studio with Black Thought and he just give me 90. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there like, I got 25 for you. You know what I mean? Or any one of these amazing rappers. But I think people hear me say it because they don't know me for real.
Right.
What up,
They hear
Kalani?
me say it in a verse so much when I have on the cape.
It sounds convincing like a
It
motherfucker.
sounds convincing. It sounds convincing because I'm really doing that shit that's gonna have a nigga like, man, nigga. No, you think.
So we back. Thoughts?
Like I said,
Listen,
he's an actor.
J.Cole,
he put that cape on.
Cliff is
He
saying
gets the
that
writing.
he's
He's
using
an
Rick
actor.
Ross and all these
He's
frauds.
an actor.
I'm like, J.Cole is one of the most honest and authentic rappers we had. Because all he rapped about was being one of the best rappers alive. And his resume shows that he was one of the best rappers alive. And he just told us that all that was fake. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. You know what I mean? You saying he's an actor. No, he wasn't. J. Cole
He literally
was
said
not acting.
You didn't
J.
literally
Cole
just
didn't
hear him
sell
say.
dope. J. Cole didn't rap about none killing, shooting, doing all that stuff. He wasn't a gangbanger. He wasn't rapping about none of that. He was just rapping about being one of the best, putting out some of the best work. That's it, bro. And then he told us that's a lie. That all that is a facade. I don't really believe that. I just put on a cape.
Nah, that part when he said when I'll be right because you feel
So
that way
you're
because I really
saying
be
they're
writing
all
that
frauds.
shit. That's
right.
him believing in the
J.
moment.
Cole proved that everything you just lumped him in with all those guys. He belonged with all those guys. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let me bring in somebody else. I got to get Tyrellington back in here. I think he got cut off.
Yeah,
Love,
I'll go ahead and
did you
jump.
have anything else you wanted to add to the conversation, Love?
No, it's been a great discussion. I'm so glad I got a chance to speak with you. It's so nice to talk to you.
Thank you. I'm glad you hopped on. I don't know who you are in the chat, but if you in the chat, I appreciate you anytime you pulling up. Thank you so much.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. All right, let me go ahead and get Tyrell in here. That's 5. And then we got Stoopside. We bringing in Stoopside. You ready?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Stoopside? I see you.
What's good? What's good?
What's
I
going
love your
on?
show. I love your show, yo. I try to catch your lives whenever I can. I be loving the conversations, but this one right here is a doozy, man.
I know. That's why we gotta have it. But no, thank you so much for your support. What you got to say about all of this?
So my feeling towards this is, I can't have J. Cole out here rapping bars like I feel like Muhammad Ali, and then you come and make a statement like this. Muhammad Ali was Muhammad Ali inside the ring.
Cliff, let her finish. Cliff, let her finish.
My thing is this: Muhammad Ali felt like Muhammad Ali inside and outside the ring. Muhammad Ali was always Muhammad Ali. Whenever you ran up on him, whether he was inside the ring or outside the ring, he talked about how he was the greatest. That's why when he lost the fight, he still got that respect and notoriety because he didn't put on a facade for when he got in the ring. He popped that smack outside the ring as well. This is why I think there's so much discord with what J. Cole said, because you can't run around talking about you wear the crown, that you this guy, and you don't even believe it. We believed you. It's like you sold us soup.
That's my problem. I'm not in. I never believe none of these dudes. This is all
right.
Broadway.
Right, but I recall you stating your age earlier in the live, right? I'm in that same age bracket. When we was coming up in the earlier forms of hip hop, what those dudes rapped about, they rapped about what was actually going on in their life, what was actually going on in the hood, what was actually going on, just period. If we can't trust in the music that our artists put out, like what can we really believe in? You get what I'm saying? It's like
we in 2026. This ain't 1996.
Right. But then that goes back to say that's why. But that goes back to say that's why the respect level for hip hop has took a downward turn, because we got all these flugazis out here. We got all these posters out here. We got all these fakers out here. None of them is really living a life. They giving us illusions of grandeur. When does it stop?
Preach.
I'm a hip hop fan. I grew up like, come on now. The first dopest song out was the Sugar Hill Gang. Like, come on.
Let's go.
Remember, music is subjective. Music is supposed to move you. It's supposed to make you feel. Unfortunately, like I like J. Cole, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I felt nothing for the fall off. I felt nothing. There was nothing that made me like, yeah, J. Cole just re-solidified why he is the GOAT. He just pretty much told all of us fans that put him as the GOAT that y'all crazy for even putting me there. What rapper has ever came out and said that? Even Jay-Z said in his GQ, that nigga sat there and was like, yo, I'm Jay-Z.
He said,
I'm
what I care about them for? I'm Jay-Z.
Right.
Kings don't have to.
You get
Kings
so
don't have to.
it's like, you know, for me, Jake, I want him to stop with the interviews now. I need him to stop because if he keeps going, and no, J. Cole.
Yeah,
if he keeps going, if he keeps going, he's definitely gonna crush the legacy that he did build. Yeah, we came up loving J. Cole. Like, I love J. Cole. But this right here, this, like, he got me feeling like how Drake felt about buying bottles for Charlamagne. I hate Drake. I'm not even a Drake fan. And you got me out here you about to have me sitting here saying like Drake got bigger balls than you, my dude.
And that's some people are saying that though because he engaged in the battle at least, you know. And like I said, I'm a Cole fan too.
It take more courage to do what J. Cole did though.
To admit that that's not you. I don't disagree.
He said it anyway.
I don't disagree.
He should have told us that from the beginning. Then he should have sold us that from the beginning. Kendrick came out, sold us that he was the greatest from the beginning. He has not faltered from that straight, no matter who you is. This dude said he'd diss Melly Mel if he had to, just to prove that he's the greatest. But my problem is like Jacob, you hopping on track saying you the greatest, you the GOAT, you the king. Nobody can match you. And then when the opportunity presented itself, you tucked your tail and you ran. You getting out here, you apologizing for saying something like, come on now. If it was supposed to have been a friendly fade, whatever happened with Kendrick and Drake, that's Kendrick and Drake. It ain't got nothing to do with you, dude. Stand on something. That's the problem with J. Cole. He don't stand on anything and everybody falls for everything.
That's not for he stood on what he really believed in his heart, that he was in the wrong.
Then he shouldn't have made 7 minute drill. He shouldn't have put 7 minute drill out.
That's why he wanted to apologize.
But Cliff, that's right. But my thing I agree with Cliff on that. I agree with Cliff on that.
He said that he felt the way about 7 minute drill, right? He couldn't sleep because, like, now think about the time it takes for you to write those bars.
Yes.
For you to go master that song, mix it. You heard that song 1,000 times before we got to hear it.
And then once he started,
at what point did he start feeling some kind of way?
And I think that's what he's saying.
He miscalculated when nobody was feeling it.
The fans heard it and we started running with it.
Nobody's talking about that either.
What happened?
Nobody's bringing that point up. Like Twitter was going crazy with
the people was going crazy.
Shitting on, and it wasn't. And I don't want to take it there, but it wasn't people of our culture, and they were completely disrespecting, like, To Pimp a Butterfly and shit. Like,
crazy
I saw that happening in real time. So, like, when he said he said it on stage, he was like, "Yo, when I saw the talk, a lot of people thought he was saying like, yo, people were saying your diss was whack." I never thought he was talking about that. I really thought he was like, damn, I really put fuel to like these motherfuckers shitting on an amazing catalog.
That's what I thought too.
Like, but that goes to say that's how he felt though.
I feel like he didn't want that. And I think he said that on the Cam joint.
I think he did.
Right, but
he said I got love for him. I really don't want to. I feel like I put it out. I shouldn't have did it. I apologize.
Trying to fuel that shit. Yeah.
That part I agree with. That part I agree
but
with.
You put
I don't
it
agree
out
with
there,
the apology because I wanted him to rap, but I agree with him at least accepting that as a man and being like, I messed up. Let me take. I don't want to fuel that fire.
You know what?
Exactly.
But he put it out though.
He said J. Cole doesn't stand for anything. Like his own conviction.
Right.
But Stu side, he did put it out. I agree.
He should have stood on it.
Yeah,
he should have stood on it. Listen,
you feel me? Like,
the internet.
Like, how can you not respect that? Like, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, like the rap combo is cool, but like, how can we not respect a man for standing on his Like, I don't know.
Right. No, it's not that we don't
On
respect
top
it.
of
It's
that,
just that
that
it
battle
comes
wouldn't
a
have went the way
shock.
it went if it was a triple threat match. Like, let's be
What?
honest. This
That would have
battle was
been one of
supposed
the
to be for
greatest
2
battles
minutes.
of all
We've been waiting
time.
for Doc
You
to
would have had
destroy.
one dude throwing softballs while everyone else is shooting
Yeah,
guns. What are we talking
exactly. It's
about?
like, and to be honest, the attention would have been completely taken off of Drake, and that's not what needed to happen. That nigga needed to be X'd out the pound. So like, Cole dropping out was beautiful for what happened anyway. Niggas wanted to see Drake lose. It wasn't.
Hold on, chat. My doorbell ringing. Hold on, chat. Y'all can keep going. My doorbell ringing. We got to hear from Jen too when I get back.
Yo, no, I agree with that. Yes, we wanted to see Drake fall.
His fans was going to run with that. Like, if Cole still stayed in there, Drake fans was going to have some leverage. They was going to have something to like. I know how that shit was going to go. They was going to piggyback off Cole being on quote unquote Drake's side. It was going to be like, I know how that was going to go. It was not going to play out how it did. Trust me. It just
Cole worries about too much about what people say.
Perception,
and single
what
out,
other people think.
He was able to single out like Drake perfectly. It was perfect. 2 years ago, I thought Cole lined Drake up. To be honest, like
no, listen. I agree. I agree, but my thing is,
and
it's
I'm
just
not a
that
Drake fan, like, or whatever. It's like, but I was like, damn, that's a little crazy. Like, you lined your man up to get smoked. Like,
my homeboy and I have a theory on that.
But it was him like speaking on, like, it was him just doing it for him. Like, I ain't even trying to be involved in this shit. I made a move and it was whatever. But like, whew, he lined his mans up.
My homeboy and I, we have a theory on that, and we think that J. Cole definitely lined Drake up because why are you going to name it Might Delete later? Then you apologize to Kendrick. You got word with Kendrick's people, allegedly, and then you put Drake in a corner where he has no other choice but to respond to Kendrick alone on a one-on-one.
But you know what? Drake was going to respond anyway. He was going to respond anyway. His ego is what got him whipped. His ego is what got him mollywopped by Kendrick.
But we always got to take into consideration that these are the big three. These are the people that have been leading the conversation of hip hop for the last, I want to say, 10
years.
12 years for
15 years.
For about that time, and everybody else has been lackluster or not up to par with these three. And of course, I was Team Kendrick before the battle had taken off, but I was worried about Drake's popularity and J. Cole's pen. The problem with it was that J. Cole wasn't solid within himself, and he had to back out, and because he knows that. Or he knew, and this is me personally, this is my personal opinion, that he wouldn't be able to go friendly fade mode with Kendrick. It would have to go personal in order for him to even have a leg up on Kendrick because they're both of their catalogs are too stacked to be at each other's neck. And
I think he even admitted it. He even admitted that he wasn't willing to go that far because he would have definitely lost.
Yeah.
So he even admitted it in that interview.
So, of course, Cole, he took the smart route, but I'm pretty sure that Kendrick and Cole, you got to remember, Kendrick rapped on Cole's beats. They did Black Friday together. You know, they had
listen, Kendrick smoked J. Cole on Black Friday. I'm sorry, but Kendrick, he smoked him.
Of course.
J. Cole had a nice,
he did,
but Kendrick, he smoked J. Cole on that.
I had to go back to it.
Can I bring something up? While we're here, let me bring something up. That in 2-6, J. Cole said, "Ask your favorite rapper for the evidence." Do you think he was talking about the 2 unreleased Kendrick features?
Oh,
it's a possibility.
You know what?
I don't think it's impossible.
My thing is this: between Drake and J. Cole, I feel they are the reason why hip hop is kinda in the stance that it is right now. Because if you're a student of hip hop, if you're a student of the culture, name me one instance where this has happened.
Never.
They don't do this in the culture. The culture was built on battle rap. And the crazy thing is, when you watch Smack URL when you watch the battle rap series, like, come on now. At the end of those battle raps, they say the most harshest shit to each other.
Nasty.
I'll put
And
it to
at
you
the
like
end,
In
this.
my
at
opinion,
the
that's
end
where
of
battle
it,
rap belongs. It
they
belongs in those leagues.
I'll put it to you like this. Hip
but
hop is our.
then you know what? Then you should not have rappers out here subbing other rappers. Because when that fire get held to your feet and it's time for you to prove that you're a problem, you can't go run and tuck and tail.
I
I'll
think
put
the
it to
issue is
you.
the stands. They the one who take everything.
The stands
They
they ruined it. With this one, they definitely
Oh,
ruined it because with
absolutely.
hip hop, with Jay-Z and Nas, like that battle happened. Everybody was like, yo, good game. You know what I mean? And everybody went on. You know, it was none of this, Jay-Z ain't take Nas to court like, yo, you told me I got
And
dick
paying for
sucking lips that I want to be
Rock
big.
Farman.
Like Nas ain't tell Jay-Z like, yo, I'm taking you to court. You talking about you left your condom on my baby seat. Like, you know what I mean? That's the whole problem between Drake and J. Cole.
Oh, yeah.
They think these things that they're doing is pushing the culture forward when in reality, it
It's
has
not.
set us
I don't
10
see how Drake
steps
think he
back.
pushing the culture forward. I just don't know. I don't get nothing about nothing.
trying to
he
get
does.
it from
Listen,
Zen.
I can assure you, I have over 3,000 songs in rotation on any given playlist. And I don't have not a single Drake song. I thought Drake was a cornball when he left Degrassi. I thought he was a cornball when he was on Degrassi.
When he was
Money
Jimmy
only exacerbates who you truly are. His bitch slip is showing.
Damn.
His
Jen,
bitch
what you
slip
gotta
is
say?
showing.
Jen, what you
So
gotta
with
say
that,
about
I
this?
can never respect Drake. That's why for me, anything he puts out, anything that he does, like I can't believe you, my nigga. Like you went to court.
Never.
Like I can't
That's why he
believe
gonna have to
you.
make club.
Like
He gonna have to make club songs and songs from other countries or whatever.
but then that's giving her that's us giving him the okay to go cosplay in somebody else's backyard.
But he's
Stop
Exactly.
always done
cosplaying.
that.
Be who
He's
you
always
are.
done that.
That's what he been doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what he
But
gonna have to keep doing.
but that's the problem. I think I need Drake to be. If this was coming from Drake, I probably would have respected it more. You get what I'm saying?
Let's
But
hear
because
some.
it's Cole, like, come on, you got fire bars without even crowning yourself the king,
Right.
without crowning yourself the GOAT. You put that title on you. So naturally, we running with you for that.
Right.
We running with you. We ran with Kendrick. When Kendrick said, I'm the best, we ran with him on that.
Yep.
What Kendrick did, he came out, he stood on business. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm still the best.
Absolutely.
Put me in front of Jay-Z. I'm going to tell Jay-Z, I'm the best.
Yeah.
I respect you the GOAT, but I'm the best.
Let's hear from
He
Jen.
just went out there and proved that on all
Yeah.
fronts. He proved he's better than Kanye. He proved that he's better than Jay-Z. He proved that he's better than Nas. And I'm going to be honest. For me, Kanye feeling like he in his bag again. I feel like late registration, graduation day Kanye with this bully.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Listen, it's awesome. All I'm going to say is it was never a question of Kanye and his talent. He's a genius. He's a musical genius, but he's also batshit crazy. And we just got to call it for what it is.
I agree.
What you feel about?
He has some challenges.
What'd you say,
He
JJ?
has some
He
issues.
does, but he's a genius. He's a genius. What he did on that album, and I hope you cover this, my man H.
Which one?
I hope you cover this, crew. The Bully album. I will be there when you cover
Y'all want me
it.
to, if y'all want me to check out the Bully album, let me know.
Listen, you need to. Like, Kanye is in his bag, and I respect it because he addressed everything.
Soul samples again. He chopping up soul samples again.
What? And the samples is amazing. The samples are crazy, man.
My brother listened to it. My brother listened to it, and he said it's crazy. He's a producer too. He said, yo, you gotta listen to it. So I might actually just do it Sunday. I might do it tomorrow.
That's what's up. I'll be there for it. I will be there for it.
I might do it tomorrow for the gang if y'all want it. Let me know.
But yeah, we need to get J. Cole to stop talking.
That's it.
Just for a few days.
That's it.
For a few days. because he went on 3 different podcasts.
Yeah, and it's all
each one we get a little bit more information, but it's not putting him in the best light.
It's
Yeah.
not
His
at all.
PR team needs to
Hey,
what you gonna
whatever
go?
we got, because these interviews are done.
about
These
PR
interviews
though.
are done. So whatever we got done, hold it. Just hold it.
Yeah.
Let's go through it. It's like let's not put nothing else out.
Because this
think
not
he
good
really
on
cares
J. Cole
about PR
part.
or how he's viewed. Like, obviously, 3 interviews in, apology. He does not care right now. He's just saying
my thing.
Whatever it
I
is.
feel bad for his wife though. I feel bad for his wife because you should not be out here going to tell the world and the internet that I was crying behind a Drake, Kendrick, and your beef. I'm crying for what?
But he felt that gave his story a bit more validation.
It didn't. It made me look at him like, yo, what is your wife crying for though?
For real.
But
like you still haven't
from my
explained that.
perspective, it made him look like an even bigger pussy.
Yeah, right. Like
there you go, sis. There you go, sis.
If my wife would have been mad though, she'd be like, "Why did you even say that?
No,
you didn't even have to
no, because you embarrassed me. You embarrassed me on a big stage. Now I need you to go out there like how you apologize to Kendrick on an even bigger stage. I'm gonna need you to do that for me because now you got me out here in these streets looking crazy.
Man, let me respect the dono real quick. From Kalani, of course. Kalani, you know you're going to have to hop on the stream at some point too. You always in here. I'm from the golden era to the 10. Thank you for the 10. I'm from the golden era Gen X here. And if anyone was found rapping what they didn't live, they were ousted. And I'm personally over Ye. Oh, my bad. I'm personally over Ye and couldn't care less about Bully. Yeah, that's why I said I'm. If y'all want it, let me know. But I wasn't planning on doing it.
I really love you. But in the last 3 years, I have never known you to make a single.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna need J. Cole to stop. I need him to stop for a minute, collect his bearings, because he can still salvage his legacy. But if he leave it at this, where he's like, I don't even consider myself the greatest.
But that was the most
where
awful
does that
thing.
leave us fans?
That was awful.
Like, how can we go back and yeah, like how can we go back and listen to Forest Hill Drive?
Exactly.
Like, you know, like that was your classic right there, my dude, and you pretty much just snatched that from us.
But his whole identity and a lot of what he says is around, like, you know, it's been said many a time already. It's about him being the greatest, about how he's going to murder people, how he's going to put rappers' neck in a noose and all that kind of stuff.
Put your
Which is absolutely fantastic. We love that bravado. We want that. We want that from our performers. But then to go on TV and turn around and say, "Oh, I was just pretending," it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you actually kidding me now? This is
really.
It just ruined it for me. I mean, it was bad enough that he apologized. That for me turned me off him. But then to go on TV and say, "Oh, hey guys, I'm pretending," was even worse. And now I have absolutely no respect for him whatsoever, and I can't listen to him.
That was one of the worst nights of my life, man, when he got up on that stage. I'm like, no, like, what are you doing?
Like, what'd you say?
No, you want to know why? Because, again, when you want to talk about pen game, if we're going to put people up against people, you want to talk about pen game, I think him and Kendrick, that battle would have been beautiful. Because I don't think Kendrick would have took it as far as J. Cole is assuming. The only reason Kendrick dropped on Drake's head like that was because Kendrick forewarned him. Keep my family out of this and we can have a friendly fade. We'll keep it simple. And that's when you listen to Euphoria, that's pretty much what Kendrick did. He kept it simple. Like, I'm not going to talk about your family. I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to break your character down.
Yeah.
What Drake do? Drake went to his old playbook. All right, I'm going to talk about your wife. Okay, you don't understand when a man really loves his woman, when he loves his woman, that's not going to fly. Everything is off the tables now.
None of it.
Everything is off the tables. When you were forewarned about something that you want to stick your toe in and see if that water is really hot, and you end up getting burned, you can't. Come on now, you can't go cry wolf.
Can we welcome Andy Pandy? Can we welcome Andy Pandy? Andy Pandy, how are you? Can you hear us?
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear.
I'm good. How are you?
We're good. I'm good. I know you. Andy Pandy is always in the chat. Always, and she everywhere too. Thank you so much. Can you hear us?
I am everywhere.
Oh, okay, my bad. I can hear your TV.
I'm sorry I'm delayed. I don't know why that is.
It's just your TV. I think it's just your TV. My bad. We're trying to make sure you can engage in the conversation. W Dono to Cam Salon for the 5 says, am kind of mad we're not gonna get a K.Cole track together. I mean, I think everybody's a little upset about that. Everybody's a little upset. Can y'all do me a quick favor and hit the like button for me though on the stream? I think this is one of the our best call-in streams that we've ever had. We had so many really great voices on this topic, and I really appreciate all of y'all for taking the time to hang out with us today, for real. All of you guys. Let me
Crew,
bring
you
Jules
always
in
have the best streams.
Thank you.
You always have the best live streams. Like, I love catching you when I can, man, because you be talking some real stuff, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get in.
They be trying to flame me, bro. They be trying to flame me, and I'm like, dog, I think I'm just, you know what I'm saying, being me over here.
Nah, you definitely be having some good content, and I like how you always give the chat the opportunity to expand on what you're reporting on. So that's really important, because in order for us to keep the momentum of hip hop moving forward, we have to have these discussions.
Oh yeah, I generally had initially had this idea that I would do this like once a week, where I would have y'all talk, because I talk all week and I want to just hear from y'all, so we can have a deeper discussion. So I think we might just get into that, man. We might just get into doing like kind of breaking down the week with y'all, and not just like with me.
No, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. You'll have a lot of people come in for that.
For sure, if y'all are interested. Jules, we got Jules and Andy Pandy added to the chat. I want to hear from either one of y'all. Whatever you got to say, I want to hear what you guys want to add to the conversation.
Sure. I wonder how you can say it so I can get off of here. I just want to say I think it's absurd to be judging who is a great rapper off of anything other than their lyrical ability and their talent in their music. It's a plus if you can win a battle, but it does not disqualify you from being a great rapper. And I think it is very, very disrespectful to the art form. And honestly, it's stupid. It's very stupid to be trying to disqualify this excellent lyricist and college-educated man who is overall a very positive influence and role model. He is a married man and a very present father, and we are sitting here tearing him down by glorifying these men who abuse women and are felons and all these other terrible things. And I think anyone who's doing that should be ashamed of themselves.
No, I completely 100% respect your take.
And I have other people above him who I like, and I am sitting here advocating for him because I am for positive Black men. Mm-hmm. And that's all I got to say.
No, and listen, I respect your opinion. I think the topic of, I guess, if feeling like we've because I'm a Cole fan to the core, and I feel like hearing him just say, y'all believe that I'm the best at whatever. Now, I never thought that he was. I never thought that he was. I never thought that he was wrong for apologizing. I always said I don't like it. Damn, I don't like it. But I get him apologizing and all that, so I never took that from him. But I will say,
we know he's still the best, whether he says it or not.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I mean, well, I like Kendrick too, but I'm just saying, like, whether he says it or not, we know he's still top 3 of most of the people out here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, and I respect
if you basing it on lyrics, if you basing it on lyrical pen, absolutely. But I would only still have to call into question Drake's pen, because my thing is, how can I believe anybody that really truly had ghostwriters from the beginning?
I never will.
There's too many different fingerprints.
Like for me, I'll say that yes. Okay, granted, I will agree with you on that aspect when it comes to the lyricism. Yes, J. Cole is definitely one of the top 5 in this
Drake has too
generation.
much proof that he did not write.
No, for real. For real. So I respect Cole. Like I said, I'm not taking
And like,
anything
yeah, how
away
can
from
you
his
treat
catalog.
Cole like this, but not Drake? Like, get out of here.
Right. But this is my thing. I'm not taking anything away from Cole. My only problem is that, listen, if you're gonna be great all the time. You get what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali was great all the time, inside and outside the ring. If you're gonna be great all the time. Don't sit here and feed us.
These rappers are clocking in. This ain't 9 to 5, man. It ain't
Hey,
24/7 with
Cliff
them,
ain't
bro.
never changed. He say, boy, this a job. He said it's a job. No, I hear
Right,
you.
but then it goes back to what the sister just said.
Ali was out there. He was extremely cocky.
Yeah, he was
Right.
definitely about his shit.
But that's my
J. Cole
point, though.
He's not Muhammad Ali. I give you that one.
Right, but that's my thing. Don't sound cocky if you're not gonna carry that cockiness. It's like to say that. No, but my thing is,
I understand.
no, what I'm saying is like, if you gonna walk around with your head held.
Oh, my bad. Somebody's let me mute it. Oh, Stoopside, I think you muted.
And I'm gonna go ahead and go, crew.
You out? Okay, I appreciate you, Andy Pandy. Thank you for pulling up to the stream. You know your opinion's welcome here too.
Okay, thanks. Right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace out, Andy.
Can you hear me? It's Jules.
Stoopside, I think you might be muted.
What's up, Jules?
Jules, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Remember what Maya Angelou said. When people show you who they are the first time, believe them.
Yes.
Okay? Now, keep that in mind, everybody. We're hearing what J. Cole said out of his own words. So we're listening to what he has said to us out of his own mouth in an interview. He talked about putting on a cape while writing those raps. There are other artists who talk about their life experience. So going back to what Maya Angelou said, when somebody says what they say, believe them the first time.
Yes.
Keep that at the forefront. If J. Cole is saying to you all along, it's been a cape he's been wearing all along, then it's a cape that he's been wearing all along. And out of all the artists, he's the one who has spent a lot of time working many songs, collaborating, going on tour with Drake. Maybe Drake has been wearing the same cape. We don't know. But he has told us that he's at 25 and he respects others at 95. That is what he's saying to you. It is pointless for us to create other narratives outside of what he has said out of himself. It's not rumors, it's not hearsay. This is what he's saying to us.
And that's the reason why it feels the way that it feels. It's not like it was
said it from the beginning.
He said it from his own mouth. And I think that's why, in reference to what Cliffside has been saying, he's been saying, it's a job. And I totally get that too. But I'm like, the job is being a good rapper. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's always said that he was a good rapper. And then him saying it is just like, damn.
Yeah. Yes, he's yes, and yes, and by the way, and he's done a very good job. We're not questioning that, okay? But going forward, what is this going to tell us? This is what he is saying to us, okay? He's put on a cape, and he's done it as a cape, and perhaps he's actually saying the fall off. That's the end of it. He no longer wants to wear the cape. Then that's what we need to accept.
Yes.
So listen to what he's saying. He said what his lyrics, it's kept you throughout his life. It's given you inspiration. It's worked. But then also you have other people who say, I listened to the music and I did not feel it. Guys, what you've been sensing is that cape that he has said that he's been wearing all along, that it's not believable. So sometimes our sixth sense are actually saying something to us. So what I'm trying to say to you, when some others have been saying, I just don't feel it, maybe they in their aura, they've been picking up the cape and he's actually said it to us. We're not saying somebody else has said it. He said it to us. We're listening, we're hearing, we understand the English that he said. He's been wearing a cape. So that is what we are accepting. But there are other people who use this genre of hip hop that is street urban culture, who are talking about life experience, about things that they have lived, things that they have existed, how they truly used to express themselves, truly how they're grinding and making their way out of their headway out of life.
By the way, J.Cole also does that too, by the way.
Yeah,
he also
but
does
hang on a second. But he's also just told us he's been wearing a cape.
Yeah, when it comes to the bravado raps.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, hey, yes, I agree. I hear what you're saying, but I'm only going by what he's saying to me now. So I'm listening. I'm looking through his rose tinted glasses that he's put on my eyes and and earbuds that I've put into my ears for me to hear his lyrics. So when other people are saying they don't feel it, then that's what they've been feeling. They've been feeling the cape, and that's just the case. You could say spot on. You didn't have the language to tell you, but he's actually told you what it is. So all I'm trying to say is there are other people who have used this genre of hip hop, a street urban culture, and have been using it as a way of expressing their lived experience. So we've got others who are having capes, and there are others who are talking the truth. And now that is where it's all mixed in. And so I think we just need to, and just let me finish what I'm trying to say.
All right, go ahead.
So when there are some people who are saying, I don't feel it, and there are other people they go to other people and they listen to the whole category, and they're feeling very inspirational. You've got to sense there's something in each of us that we've got a sixth sense, and we've got to appreciate it. So those who have felt his music at some point in time and have been inspired by it, we're not questioning his pen. It has inspired you. It's motivated you to get you where you are. Great. But he has told you, we haven't come up with that conspiracy theory that he's wearing a cape. He has said it to us. And sometimes, so that's us picking it up in his words when we're listening to his music and we don't feel it. So don't bash us when we say we don't feel it, because that is the case. So all I'm trying to say is there are artists within hip hop who are talking about their lived experience. And
but my thing is, I think it's time for the cosplay and hip hop to stop.
Let me let you reply.
Exactly.
Let me let you reply. Give me 1 second.
I agree with you totally.
One second. Hold on. I gotta respect the donos that are coming in. They've been sitting here for a while. Ms. Hummus for the 5. Thank you so much. Cole is not authentic. He wears hip hop like a costume. He admitted it. Put my cape on. It's crazy. Shout out Ms. Hummus. Thank you so much. You know she's a major contributor to the channel too. Cam again with another 5. Thank you so much. Do you think he's too much of an overthinker and performative at times? That's a good question for the panel. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You guys can go ahead and respond. We got Lady T. We got to make sure we get Lady T involved as well.
Yeah, give her the floor.
I'm listening. I'm sorry. You was gonna respond, Stu Side. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that that's the problem. We have too many rappers cosplaying in hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, it's way too many putting on this illusion of grandeur, this facade, and it's not real. You get what I'm saying? Like, It just takes me back to my earlier statement where at the beginning of hip hop, what was spoken about, what was rapped about, was about real shit that was really going on. real stuff that people was actually going through. When you look at half these rappers out here talking about they've been living the fast life, this, that, and all that. No, they only started living that life once they signed a record deal.
Got paid.
You get what I'm saying? So it's so many of them out here cosplaying that for J. Cole to pretty much tell us in not so many words that I've been cosplaying, it's a throw off a balance.
Yeah.
And believe him.
Because again, his pen is not coming into question. When you just come out and tell us that you've been fake, that's the problem.
Let me ask you a question though. So do you throw away everything else?
No.
That's not bravado.
No. Again, like I said, I'm not taking away from J. Cole.
Me personally.
Never taking away from J. Cole. J. Cole, listen, if J. Cole get off the fence and stop trying to pedal to everything and everybody, J. Cole can definitely maintain that status as one of the greats. But when you're constantly trying to be a people pleaser, and again, the internet is going to internet. Half them people that's popping smack on the internet, you ain't never going to come across in your life. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn what they talking about. It's about what you feel. It's about how you standing on business. You can't come out here rapping that you're the greatest when you yourself don't believe the greatest, but then us as the fans are thinking you're the greatest.
Because you told us.
It just doesn't make sense. The math not mathing for that.
Yeah. And I'm trying, and me personally as a fan, this is what I'm doing, right? Because, people say, Cole fans, Cole stands or caping or whatever. I'm literally at this point just trying to hold him accountable to what he's saying. And like Jules said, we have to believe what he's saying. So that's what I'm doing today after sitting with it overnight. And I'm like, okay, I gotta hold him accountable. I'm not off Cole. Like, I know there's some people who are off, right? I'm not off Cole, but it's, what I'm saying? I'm listening to him differently now, or at least waiting to see what he's gonna say going forward, because he's already told me, he's already given me he's already given it to me. So now I have to see how he moves forward, going forward. Lady T, we haven't heard from you yet.
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt because everybody was talking.
Oh, you good.
But let me just, somebody's mic is extremely loud.
I'm not sure. It's been kind of cool. I think on this side, maybe if you want to maybe turn yours down.
I turned my phone is down far as it can go, but it sounded like somebody. It was one of the females. It sounded like screaming.
Okay. I'm sorry.
But let me say this. I've talked to you before, crew.
Yes, you have. How you feeling, by the way?
I'm actually getting a lot better. I'm off of 3 of the medications. I got I got a brand new pitty named Kobe.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so me and him in here playing right now. He stop biting me, damn it.
All right, so how you feel about this whole J. Cole thing?
Look, let me just tell you. I tried to watch the interview.
Yeah.
Slumber.
Slumber. You was tired watching it?
It was a word salad. It was a word salad for me. Like I told you before, I come from the era of Rakim, KRS-One, LL, Pac, Biggie. I'm from that era. When Pac told us what he told us, you could believe that Cole said. I mean, that Pac lived it. When Biggie said what he said, you could believe that Biggie possibly did it. My issue with this whole thing started with first person shooter. Like the young lady said, when you claim to be the greatest and you use a Muhammad Ali, he's a heavyweight. Don't come in here as a featherweight trying to be a heavyweight.
And a champion that stood the test of time too, if you think about it. Like until Tyson, even then, there's levels to the greatness of the heavyweights, and Ali is still touted as arguably the greatest boxer of all time.
Exactly. And the young lady that was speaking a little earlier, not the lady with the yellow thing on the head. But the one that was speaking before then about Cole, that's a stan.
Which one?
She's a stan.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a stan because if you listen to all Lawry, Cole, Kendrick, Thugger, Gunner, and just think about everything that Dot said, all that stuff has come to light. The fakery, the bitch ass. Oh, excuse me. Can I say that?
Yeah, you good. Let it fly.
The bitch assness. I think Cole should have just. First of all, he should have never put out 7-minute drill. He might delete later. He should have never did it. I mean, it's okay to do it, but don't release it, especially if you don't believe in your work. When Nas and Jay went at it, they went at it.
Right.
We understand that it's a battle rap.
Right.
Nobody takes these things serious.
I got
Nobody
a question.
takes
I got a question. What do you think about Jay saying that he regrets going at Nas? What do you think about that?
He did just
He
say that
only
recently.
regretted it after his mother got at him.
I think that for me, Jay-Z is up there for me. Started with, I mean, because I love the blueprint. I love the blueprint. But my issue is people want to hold certain artists higher because they like them. If you put everybody on an even playing field and just listen to what they say, we would have known that Drake and Cole wasn't about that life in the beginning.
True. Very much true. I can piggyback off of that.
I think that's the problem with 2026. We're in the social media era that there is no level playing field though. It's a bot war out here. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody say, oh, just like when they was jumping on that, some people, he can't put out club bangers. Maybe he don't want to be in a damn club.
He's already
Like
stated
he said,
that.
ouch, damn it, stop biting my foot. I'm sorry, she only 10 weeks. He only 10 weeks old. I gotta break him out of that.
It's okay.
I just want people to realize this. I don't mind bars every now and again about you smoking and drinking, because I got my little edibles and shit, but I don't want to hear that every MFing song.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's a thing that I don't know. I don't know if it's more of a maturity thing, but there's still there's a lot of
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Maturity's supposed to hit you at least 25.
People mature different, people
mature.
Yeah,
we all on different time frames.
I'm fit. Look, I get that. I'm 53. I got kids go from age 34 to almost 26. So I know I hear it all.
Yeah.
I hear it all. And honestly, I've heard some underground artists that are better than Cole.
Oh yeah, I mean but that's the point. That's the thing that we're saying is like we know that there's artists, hoopers, you know what I'm saying? People out there, comedians. There's one out there that's just we haven't heard yet, and he's a dog. But you should still, carry yourself as feeling like I'm the one. If you don't feel like you're the one, it's almost like what are you doing it for? Like,
I want you to feel like you're the greatest of all time when you come out there. Because when I do what I do for a living, first of all, I already know nobody can fuck with me with what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there is going to come a time where somebody's going to take the ring.
Of course.
Are you willing, like what they did at the with K-Dot, passing of the torch? See, y'all, people now don't want to just say what their limits are. If your limit is just talking about smashing hoes,
buying jewelry,
and smoking, I can't mess with you.
I call those people from that era the turn up. It's called the turn up era. Is what I call it.
Yeah, maybe that's why I can't. Well, I've never liked Lawry. I've never liked him. He's been corny since he been corny since he came out the womb.
Culturally, we outgrew the turn up era. Well, not culturally, because some people still doing it because it's still out there.
So
and see, I can't get with artists who all they want to do is talk about those things. I like stuff that make me think.
Yeah.
I like stuff that make me feel something.
Yeah.
Not saying that I don't like a banger note every now and then, because man, I work in the clubs. Yeah. I used to be a bouncer, so I know I'm a go-go head though. So I know what would hit in a club.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like the fact that Cole apologized. Let me just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Because in a grand scheme of things, when you jump out there and say, I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that, you got to stand 20 toes down. The hell with 10. I need you to stand 20 toes down until somebody knock you down off that perch.
Yeah.
I
I
have
agree.
no problem with him as a lyricist because I hear what he puts, I hear what he says, but I don't feel it.
Yeah.
There's a difference for me. I'm 53, so when I listen to, I can't even listen to him right now.
I hear you.
Because all during the interview, all I wanted to do was take a nap. I didn't even need a goddamn Tylenol PM.
He's out just going to sleep.
Because I listened to the interview he did with even the interview with Cam.
The
all
Cam
that
interview, somebody told
all
me I
that
visibly looked upset. I was like, maybe I was. I was just a little
it
like,
was all performance. When he
yeah.
walked in and talking about a lawsuit,
Yeah.
bruh. Nigga, come on.
Mm.
Y'all had that planned. I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna pull up the right way.
I hear you. Let me
They didn't have to
respect
take
this don't know
paperwork
real
for you to
quick.
do the interview.
Let me respect this don't know real quick. Kalani, shout out to Kalani for another 5. I appreciate you. Says, crew, you can actually comprehend his other fans cannot. Critical thinking is a lost skill. It is. It really
Exactly. And I
is.
actually put in the chat earlier, I can tell that a lot of people cannot comprehend what rap is supposed to be about. And so
Let me
y'all do the lyrical breakdowns and stuff like that. I'm not all into that. But I know what makes me want to be like, okay, I'm gonna go back and listen to that again. I'm gonna go back and listen to that again. Right now, the only thing that's been making me go back and re-listen, Euphoria and especially Reincarnation.
Mm.
Let me piggyback off of that.
Okay, what you got to say, King Hammer?
All right. So I think where everybody's feeling stems from this. Hip hop is the voice of the African American experience.
The culture,
And
right?
then it now has divulged into a multicultural global fan base, which is amazing. However, your authenticity, your pen, your lyrical ability, and your public reception, your PR is always going to carry you forward and further towards being most respected. What we've experienced yesterday was a big drop in respect because we're getting blamed by J. Cole for believing in J. Cole's lyrics and his what would it be? Like the landing of his lyrics, like how hard they hit us. Like our perception of him has now been deterred by his own words, and it hurts because we believed in him ever since. Now, this is looking at it from a hip hop enthusiast, purist, journalist, whichever. Like when you're deep into it, when the hip hop culture is your culture, it's your birthright. As Black people, this is ours. This is our voice. This is our spirit. This is our soul being bled into the airways that's going to be solidified forever. So this is, everything is a part of history. Some people might take it serious. Some people don't really take it serious, and it shows in how you perceive it. Now, I would say that due to this, the way that Cole is going to be moving forward is going to be very questionable because we don't know if he's going to be authentic about it, lying about it, or just being him. And that's the part that troubles us as hip hop listeners, as people who love the culture. And we're just wondering, like, what's going on? How do we respect him from now on? Because it's looking like he respects himself enough, but not to the point where it's going to please everybody, which is okay, which is fine and all. But now, before he was in a unquestionable state, now it's like what happens now?
Yeah, he doesn't believe. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. He doesn't believe in what he wrote. He does not believe in what he put. You put pen to paper, even if it ain't true. You have to believe
Zoe
it.
is here. I'm sorry. Shout out Big Zoe, man. I didn't see you pull up, man. What's up,
Zoe?
Zoe?
Especially when we come from an era Rakims, KRS-Ones, Tyler Kweli. When we come in from
y'all keep bringing up the past, but I'm sorry to say, like ever since that social media bomb dropped, we ain't never going back to that era.
No,
ever
it's
since that social media came out,
not even about going back to. It's not. Hold up. It's not about going back to the era. It's about advancing the culture and still saying something that people can believe in.
On top of that, there's not one person that I haven't met that like I'm not gonna debate or conversate with anybody who hasn't heard "Dance with the Devil" by Immortal Technique. If you have not heard that, if you have not heard that, then we don't need to be talking, because it's like there's songs, there's staples in hip hop history. There's putting, everybody knows Audio 2. Everybody knows Sugar Hill Gang. Everybody knows the Biggie and Pac, Jay-Z and Nas situation. Yes, Ham. All right, 1 second.
Daddy mode.
I'm about to take these kids to Walmart, go get them something to eat. But I'm gonna leave off with this. I'm gonna leave off with this because mom's got to go to work and I got to be in daddy mode all night. But the way that it's been perceived about J. Cole is unfortunate because, well, to his hardcore diehard fans, it sucks to see your man's like not really firm within his own soul. Like, dude doesn't, like, if you've seen the track record of what he has been saying and what he's been doing, all the songs, everything that's been going on, this dude is all over the place. This dude is a scattered puzzle. And unfortunately, we've never seen him this broken or this not put together. And
I think he doesn't believe in himself. He doesn't believe in himself anymore.
I mean, it's confusing at this point because he's over here blaming us for.
I'm confused by that narrative. He don't believe in himself. That's kind of, I don't get that.
I wouldn't say that he don't believe in himself.
What you mean you don't get it? A man that comes out and he puts on a cape. He puts on a cape. You can't believe in what you're doing if you got to put on a costume to do it. Hell, Spider-Man ain't real. Batman ain't real.
He clearly said in that clip though that he said when he go in there, sometimes he writes stuff that he knows no one can fuck with. It's in the clip that he just played. So
and maybe
that sounds to me like he believes in himself.
Maybe that's at the point where I had already dozed off because he was putting me to sleep in that word salad.
Yeah, I think a little bit of it is watching clips too, and we got to just get back to watching the whole. Like that's why I reacted to the entire interview, and I know that the views probably don't look like as good as they typically do when we do video because it's a 2-hour long video. But I feel like a lot of times when I watch clips, I don't get the full. I don't grasp the entire conversation. So
it's like he kept talking about. I mean, I understand. Look, I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual.
Yeah,
I can understand the points he was saying about God talked to him. I get a little whisper from God every now and then. Don't punch that bitch in the face. She ain't worth going to jail. I get those. But at some point in time, you gotta stand on principle.
Yeah.
You gotta stand on the principle. I'm at no point saying that J. Cole pen is bad at all.
Right.
I have listened to J. Cole stuff, and most people don't even believe because I'm 53 that I will listen to that era. But I like everybody except for Laurie. I will never ever.
Like Hammer, I see you got to get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm a peace out, but I'm gonna be back in the chat. Everybody in the chat, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Support is free. Y'all know the motto. Keep that ace up your sleeve.
What's your page so I can follow you, bro?
Yeah, go follow King Hammer, man, and Miss Hummus too. Miss Hummus, Big Zoe in the chat. All of them. Go follow all of them, man.
I follow Zoe already. I follow Zoe. I like Zoe too with his little crazy laugh.
I'm gonna try and set it up, but we're probably gonna go over the Kanye album. I usually just go over albums live and all that, but I'm probably gonna do something later. But as long as I can get these kids to sleep, I'll be on.
Go for sure, man. I know what you got to do, man. Go handle that. I appreciate you.
Definitely listen.
Oh, crew, I appreciate you just having me, man. I appreciate everybody and y'all's perspectives.
Definitely listen to that bully.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. I just feel like I can't listen to Ye. Ever since the swastika thing, I've been over him.
Oh, yeah. Much love and peace to all y'all.
Mention those words in the chat. They're gonna get me up out of here. Say they gonna get me up. I see you, bro.
I'm sorry, I can't say. I forgot I can't say that. I'm sorry.
Listen, like I said earlier, Kanye he's a musical genius. but he's a little off his rockers.
To me, he hasn't been the same since his mom passed, unfortunately, because I believe that he was one of those back then. To me, he was one of those. I just don't like what Cole did. I
I hear
would
you.
rather him battle. I would rather him battle and lose than to fall off like his fall off.
I hear you. All right, we
Because
welcoming another we
there is a
welcoming another
question.
guest. After this guest, I think we're gonna wrap it up. So I want to hear some if anybody has any closing remarks, anything that they didn't get a chance to say, definitely feel free to go ahead and get that out. But shout out to the homie I Got Fame, man. I appreciate you. How you feeling about all of this, man?
What it do, crew?
What's up, dog?
Man,
Can we mute up?
Yeah, who's got anybody got a mic on? There we
I think the only thing that I would like to say before I get up out of here is, listen, we just need J. Cole to stand on business.
Stoop side. I'm sorry.
J.
I Got Fame
Cole to stand for something. You get what I'm saying? Like his whole holier than thou and all of that, because now I call that into question.
My bad, Scoop side. I think I Got Fame is just about. Hold it for just like 2 seconds. I just want to hear what he got to say about this real quick. Go ahead, fam. I'm sorry, man.
No, we good. I mean, I think this isn't surprising coming from Cole, but this isn't the attitude. This isn't hip hop. This isn't somebody this isn't a statement that we expect from the top tier former big three rapper, right? This isn't that. Hip hop is all about bravado. It's about fake it till you make it, and when you make it, you're still on that energy.
Right.
And Cole has been displaying nothing but cosplay. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
I hear you, man. I hear you on that, and I think a lot of people are just disappointed right now. That's all. It's a lot of disappointed hip hop fans.
I gotta push back a little bit. Nothing but cosplay. Nothing but.
Yeah.
So there's nothing authentic in his music.
I'm sorry. Who's? Okay, my bad. That was Stoop side. My bad. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, at this point, maybe his personal experiences are probably as authentic as they can be, but what the bravado, him saying that he's thinking, and we have to connect it. We have to connect anything that has said that he's the best in. When he's saying, I don't believe that. There's a lot of other rappers that are better than I am. Then we have to question all of those statements he said in the past.
Remember, he said on a given day. He said some days he can go in there and smack people around, and some days he'll get smacked around. Remember
he did say 80%.
Yeah, but he also said he can also drop 80. We also got to keep it to the whole story.
You think those other rappers
wait, hold
up.
80%? You can't say that and then go on an interview and say, I don't think I'm the best.
Yeah, when you're walking around in your regular life.
You can't, sir. I don't know how you are, but you can't do that.
I'll give him kudos for
Cliffside, real quick. Cliffside, I think I now I'm hearing better what you're saying. You're saying like when I'm just with my family, I'm not trying to be the best rapper alive.
Right.
When I'm here, I'm not trying to be the best rapper alive. But I think the difference would have been if he had said, yeah, like when I'm like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm outside, I'm not that. But when I'm in the booth, ain't nobody could fuck with me. Like I think that's
sometimes.
If he
says
stood on that,
he can give you 80, sometimes he'll get you 30.
Yeah.
And if he would have stood on that, I would have more respect for him.
That's what I think people would have a little bit more respect for that too.
I'm the opposite.
Man, we got Zoe. Hold on, wait. Can I get Zoe
in
here?
The truth.
Oh, I can't add Zoe. I ain't got premium. I got to upgrade.
I'll bounce out.
Fam, I appreciate you, dog.
I want to hear Zoe.
Thank you, dog. I appreciate you. Let me bring Zoe in real quick. Thank you, fam.
His truth is his truth, regardless of how it comes out.
Right.
But the definition of hip hop is what we're talking about.
Facts.
The definition of the culture of hip hop is what we're speaking on.
Facts.
It's not. If you feel that bad about the things you said, you go home, you go in your closet, you meditate, you kumbaya. Get it off your chest.
Right.
Give it up to the Lord or whoever you pray to. But when you out here and you have to be supposedly that ninja, be that ninja.
Facts. No, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. I think that's what everybody is saying is just if you gonna say it, then say it with your chest and stand on it. But if not, then
And don't be corny going
don't be corny
into
with it.
don't be corny going to an interview with a word salad.
I
I'm
hear
tired of Caesar dressing at this point.
you. Hey, Zoe, my boy, Big Zoe, hold up.
Hi, Big Zoe.
What's good?
I love your content
You can hear
too.
me in here?
Thank you, T. Thank you, T. Thank you so much.
I like when you laugh
What's
and hit the
good?
little.
Thank
I
you.
like your laugh.
I appreciate that. I be trying to laugh and smile on here. I ain't trying to be too
I
serious.
appreciate that.
Oh, cool.
Zoe,
You
what
know
up,
I love you
gang?
to death.
Oh, Zoe, is that you? Who got the stream playing? I can hear it in the background. I'm sorry. Is that Stoop Side? My bad. Stoop Side, we gotta get your take on this too. Hold on, real quick. Zoe, can you hear me? Zoe.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think you got your computer on where we can hear it in the background.
My bad.
No, you good. You good.
Hold on, let me get the audio because I can't hear y'all yet. Got the technical difficulties. Don't never work.
Yeah. Hey, stream life is crazy, bro.
I like when you go live. I really do. Like I
Thank
told
you.
you before. As soon as I see that coming up in 30 minutes, I'm like,
No, for
okay, let me
real.
get my
For real. When
countdown.
you
Let's
Let me
go
go.
get
I
my
live,
God
love
let me
that.
know.
damn,
I
man. I
love
wanted
that
to
so
talk to y'all
much.
boys. I can't hear nobody, man.
Zoe, what's up, bro? You can't hear us?
Y'all keep talking, man. If y'all
Go
hear
out
for a
and
little
come back
second.
in, Zoe. I
Yeah,
want to hear your
go out
take
and come
too.
back in. All right, while we wait on Zoe, Stoop Side. I gotta hear you your closing remarks before we get up out of here.
Yes.
Somebody got to turn that
So
off.
for me, before I get up off of this, and crew, it's been a pleasure like being on your live with you. You definitely got to set up a panel for us women to come put our input in
Should we
because
do
the
it? Hold
ladies up here
up.
they
Should we
had
do
some
it?
good intakes.
Y'all want me to
For
get up out of
me,
there and just let
Yes,
y'all
I
have the
do it.
need
conversation?
Yes, do it because I would love to be a part of the panel. I ain't
All
got
right,
nothing
yeah.
to do all day.
I'm gonna get up. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just let
yes,
y'all have the floor.
yes, I would love to be a part of that
I
as
would love to
well.
be a part of that
Jules, you
panel, sir.
too?
Listen, however you want to do it.
All right, hold on. I gotta
I'm
write that
there.
down. The
I'm
women's
there
panel.
because ain't nobody else trying to hear the woman's perspective.
No, we want to
But
hear from y'all.
No,
for
I
me,
know
my
you
closing
do.
remark is I just need Cole to stop cosplaying. If you gonna be great, be great. If you gonna be mediocre, then be mediocre. If you gonna be great, be
Oh, my
great.
bad.
Your
Somebody got the.
pen is fire, and if you gonna lean on that, lean on that. But don't come out here talking about you the greatest when you don't feel that you yourself are great.
Yes.
You selling us a salad when we ask for caviar.
It's called wolf tickets. Stop selling them wolf tickets.
I hear you, Stoop Side. Thank you so much for pulling up and being a part of this conversation today. You know
Right.
we gonna have
Stop
you
selling
back.
us wolf tickets.
We gonna have you back whenever we put the fans react in there. That's what I try to say is so I can get. I know
No,
people want to come in. You got to pull up. All right.
absolutely. Listen, I'm with you, girl.
All
I'm
right.
with
Let's
you.
do it. Let's do it.
I got
Thank
my
you.
notifications on all the time.
Thank you. I'm a
And Big Zoe, I'm a big fan of yours too, Big Zoe.
Yeah,
I'm
Zoe
going to
about to
check
pull
you
up
out
right
too,
now.
dude.
Yeah, we about to get Zoe in here right now. But thank you so much. I'm gonna tap you out so I can go ahead and grab him in here, okay? All right, let's get Zoe in here, and we got Two-Face on. All right, and this is gonna be it. Zoe,
What up? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you,
Let's
bro.
go. All right. Damn.
All right.
I thought I missed the bus, man. I was like, damn.
I gotta stick around for Zoe, bro. I gotta stick around.
What's
Hey,
good,
Zoe,
man?
your yellow bus ain't short. It's long. Keep it going.
Yo. Hey, man. First and foremost, man, I just want to show love to you, your channel, and all your people, man.
My brother.
I watch your stuff every time I get a chance to jump in a live, man. Yo, I be happy as shit because I be missing them, man. Because I be moving around so much. But every time I get a chance, man, yo, I'm glad to be here, man.
Bro, I tap in when I can, and I be like on your videos. I hit the like button. I'll be in there, bro. I be watching.
Yeah,
I be watching, man. I like Zoe is one of them ones that I appreciate for real, for real. Like I know I'm not gonna get no fluff, no filler, nothing like that with him. He keeping it real, and he involves his community. That's another thing that I see a lot with him. So I really enjoy that.
Oh, 100%, man. A lot of these people got things to say, man. You know, I value all the opinions because I'm not the person moving around thinking I'm right 100% of the
Me
time.
either, bro.
You feel me? So
Me
I
either.
listen to everybody, man. But y'all on here talking about Cole, right?
I know you done with this nigga now, though. I see the thumbnails. I'm about done with Cole.
I've been done. I got about one more video that's about to be public soon, but it's like, bro, honestly, man, I don't know what people have been saying about it, like so far in the stream, because I just tapped in. But honestly, man, like I just want to premise this by saying, like, yo, I've always liked Cole. I've always liked Cole music. And for me, it just gets to a point where when I start seeing certain things in somebody, like, even though I don't want it to, it still affects the music for me.
Yes.
Like, even if in my mind I tell myself, yo, like, come on, man, the music's still fire. It's still this, it's still that. For some reason, the actions of that person always affects it for me, bro. And hearing Cole, I ain't gonna lie, hearing Cole sit on that couch and say, I don't believe I'm the best, to me, bro, and maybe I'm going too crazy with it, but to me, that shit kind of hurt, bro. Because it's like, damn, bro, like, damn.
Come on, bro. You know
what I mean?
I got like, the Cole pick right there.
Bro, I got Cole on vinyl album shit. I got them shits, bro. So it's like, damn. And it's like, it's hard when I got to get on here, do a video and be honest about it. Because when I'm doing it, people looking at me like, oh man, the hate is real. The hate is that. And it's like, bro, if y'all really sit back and listen to what Cole's saying, y'all not as fans disappointed in what he's saying?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. You don't gotta hate the man. I mean, you can still listen to the music because what he does may not affect you like it affect me as far as listening to the music.
Right.
But I mean, you gotta be real with yourself. You don't gotta say I disagree with Cole, and that means you don't gotta listen to his music.
Exactly.
You can say I don't disagree and still listen to his music, bro.
And I feel like because I'm a loud Cole fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loud Cole fan. So that's why I feel like I wanted to do this too. And even in the interview, I said I don't like that at all. And I think I was a little visibly shocked by the fact it was like literal shock that he said it. I was like, you really said that?
Yeah.
Bro? Like,
you know what I'm saying? It definitely was your facial expression.
Yeah, so we gotta be like,
yeah.
When we agree, we got to be loud. And I think when we disagree, man, we got to at least show that we disagree. So so I don't want nobody to ever come here and think that it's going to be biased like that. It's not, man. I really feel this a little differently. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like this is a different side of what I've seen. And Cliff been here the whole time. And I 1000%, I hear your perspective too. So he like, bro, y'all should have never believed this at all. But I think the difference with Cole for me is I believe it because he's talking about rap. Like if he was talking about other things, like we said, if he was talking about drugs, if he was talking about all the women, if he was talking about you know what I'm saying, just different things that didn't pertain to rap, I'll be like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But this nigga just saying he the best rapper and he is doing it on records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fact that he's at such a high skill level, it's actually believable.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get that.
And then he contradicts himself.
And the other thing is, if we don't measure your greatness in rap, this is to anybody. If we don't measure your greatness in rap to your pen, what are we to measure it by? Because when we think about basketball, you could be a great shooter. You could be a rebounder. You can be, you know what I'm saying? There's other sections that you could be good at and still be a good player. Like, I just don't see what else we're supposed to use other than your pen. You know what I'm saying? That's the only attribute that matters is your pen.
Right. And I say this, man, I had said this to in one of my lives as well. Like I said, I think what Cole is trying to do, and I don't know if he's doing it purposely, but I think he's just trying to find the right thing to say to make people be like,
okay with him again.
I get you. Like, oh, I understand now. Yeah. And I think what he was trying to do with this is, if you really think about it, the biggest complaint for everybody when Cole did this backing out of the battle apology shit, the biggest complaint from everybody was, okay, we don't want to hear you rap about that rah-rah shit no more. We don't want to hear you rap about your pen. So I feel like in Cole mind, he feel like if I come on here and say, I don't even think I'm the best, then people going to be like, oh, shit, okay, I get it. Like,
okay. At
you know
least
what I mean?
he
Like,
understands.
He understands. He don't care about that. Because now what you do is you got people looking at this like, bro, you really said that? And that's like a big, that's a big percentage of Cole's rap.
And then also what that does, using that logic, right? That only pleases the side of the people who was against you or had something negative to say about you. Right. That pisses off the people that been rocking with you the whole time.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question.
What's up?
What do y'all feel about the other part of that he said when he said he can also smack people around and he can also drop 80? What do you think about that part of it?
Don't believe it.
Go ahead.
Oh, so you don't believe that part, but we believe the other part though, where he says he doesn't walk around every day thinking he's the best rapper alive.
No, I believe.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What I said was I don't believe that he can drop and give anybody 80 right now and it be authentic.
Well, that's different.
The Cole that was rapping before this beef is a totally different Cole to me. His bravado. It seemed like I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, how are we supposed to believe in you?
I don't think he don't believe in himself.
I think what Cliff is saying is he's also admitting to being able to give you a high level of rap. He's saying I can't give you a high level of rap all the time, which is crazy because
he's a lyricist.
Outside of the let out, like on the last joint, like there's way above average level rapping on that entire album. So it's not like you gave us 40% on, and even the let out people were saying they was liking that joint. So I that's what I don't get. It's like it's not like he wasn't giving us 80 all the time. And I haven't okay, so Cliff, this is a question for you. Or Enzo, right? Anybody on the panel. What feature has he done where he gave you 25?
I can't think of one.
It said Grippy.
Grippy
was terrible.
Okay. Grippy, I'll give you Grippy, but Grippy seemed like a favor to me. But I'm gonna give you that. Outside of that, what?
I'm gonna say that joint with Jeremiah, but that's a tough verse to do.
Wait.
But
that's so tough. Good. It's like
somebody go find the Apollo tap dancer.
You nasty. You nasty.
I'm gonna give him that though because that's a slower.
They love me in the side like an LJ. They love me in the side like an Oprah compared to Kova. Come on, he still went crazy.
Yeah.
I think the best way to answer that question,
go ahead, Joe,
is the next time somebody interviews him, ask him. So which of your songs is 25?
Yes.
And which of your songs is 85?
Yeah.
Because then it's not us who are giving that answer, it's him. Because also the question is the artists are complaining that people are critical about their art. He has talked about 25. He has talked about 85. The next person who has an opportunity to ask him that question and let us listen to the answer he gives us. So that then we're not
right.
Hopefully we can stay awake to hear that salad.
No, you're so right. You're so right, Jules. I think he needs to come here so we can ask him, to be honest.
Exactly. I think you need to Zoe and you and Crew should interview him. So you can because you're the reactor. Actually, you guys are the modern DJs that Jay-Z is saying that do not exist because it's evolved.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, they give you your flowers because it's evolved. Things have evolved, and this is a genre that unfortunately is. We're not going to talk about Jack, but there is too much of mudding of the water.
Yes.
And I think us as audience going forward, we're now realizing, okay, some people are wearing capes.
Yeah.
And some people are talking about their life.
Yeah.
And if it hits
and
us
some
and
people
we
are doing
feel
both. And J. Cole does both, by the way.
J. Cole ain't talking about his life. He faking his life.
No, but hang
He's
on a
talking about
second.
his marriage. He's talking about fatherhood. He's talking
Yeah,
about.
I was gonna say I think he
him and
does.
Matt Lord event. What are we
I think he
talking
does a
about
bit
now?
of both.
Well,
how do we even know that's true?
But hang on, but we're the recipients
This
at the
dude
end of the
admitted he
day.
had a whole side piece. So, like,
but at the end of the day,
why would you
we're
make
the
that up?
recipients. We're the
I didn't
recipients
say
of what he's giving out.
I'm sorry, sweet. I can't see her name on the screen.
Jewel.
I didn't say that him talking about a side piece. I'm not even talking about side pieces. If he's gonna rap and he wants the culture, his fans, or everybody to appreciate the things he's saying, he has to stand 10 toes down.
Exactly. And what we're also asking him to do is talk about true reality, lived experience. Because that's what hip hop is. It's the lived experience of it's a lived experience of hip hop, or hip hop is
On a song like
the
Bunts
lived
Road
experience
Blues,
of
is that
street
not a real
urban
experience?
culture.
What'd you say, Cliff? My bad.
On a song like Bunts Road Blues, is that not a real experience?
Yeah.
I mean, he's
That's why I
talking,
feel like
he's talking about he's at a crossroads whether he's going to marry the woman that would eventually be his wife and be the mother to his children. Is that not a real experience?
Well, I would have to go back. I would have
to show her perspective. She's saying the
after
perspective
listening
of
to
his
his
wife.
Caesar salad, I have to go back and listen to it again, because for me, I understand what you're saying about him talking about what he did wrong, but where is the strength and the belief in what you said?
When I think
if he
I
didn't
think
have
the
strength,
strength
he
and the
wouldn't have made
belief
that
comes
song.
into my bad. I think the strength and the
That's
belief in what
you
he's
talking about
saying.
one thing. Okay, so he fucked
I'm
another
talking about
bitch.
his whole career.
Oh,
Forest Hill Drive, Born Sinner, like there's plenty of songs like that where he's
Yeah.
talking about his life, where he is. That's
And
why.
like I
Hey,
said,
because he's
some
an
of it-
excellent
some of it
storyteller. He's
I
always
may
told us
have to
about his
go
life.
back and some of it I may have to go back and listen to, because
Cliff,
if
can I ask you a
it doesn't
question?
register with me, I can't keep listening to it.
Yes,
So
Jules.
I'll have to go back and listen to some of it to see if I can agree with you, Jules.
Quick stop.
Yeah, because he's clearly said about having a cape, and we've got to take that seriously. Okay,
cosplay.
And what as recipients of this genre, we want individuals to be talking about their lived experience. We're not so much interested in the bravado. Yeah,
And
because at the end of the day,
necessarily true.
I don't even
lot of us
mind.
come to
I
hip
don't
hop for
even
a lot
mind
of
a little
things.
bit of. I don't even mind a little bit of fluff, if you say, every now and again. But I don't need your
But then
whole
stand
album to
on
be
it.
fluff.
But stand on it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Duality
and
is
stand on it.
listen.
Stand on it, and don't say to us that it's a cape.
Listen,
I think that's where
hip
he
hop.
went wrong. He should have never went in the interview and said, "I don't think I'm the best. I feel like I got to put on a cape. I might delete later."
Yeah.
Hold up, we got deleted in the building. Hold up. How deleted pull up 3? I know he want to talk shit about Cole. I know he want to talk about Cole. How we get deleted to pull up 3.5 hours into the damn stream? Gang, what up, my boy?
What up, deleted?
Crew.
Hey, shout out my boy deleted.
But then, but somebody who is a
say my little
wordsmith.
quick part real quick.
Go ahead, fam. I'm sorry. You've been in here for a minute too. Go ahead, man.
Oh, you good? I've been watching and supporting the stream, and I'm just a little background with me. Like, I grew up listening to Kendrick, Drake, Cole. Those was my three trinities. Those they was my 10 years. So to hear Cole come out, like I've always, any Cole fan knows, watching Cole, he's always had that bravado talk. Even when he's trying to keep the humbleness, you can hear it in his bars. And then, you know, when you talk to him, he kind of backtrack, hey, there's nothing like that, but you can hear the aggressiveness. So for him to get in there and then talk about, oh no, when I put my pen together, I'm putting on a persona. And it's one thing, yeah, you getting in rapper mode, but it's another thing where you don't believe in yourself that you are the best. Damn what everybody else validate. What do you validate in yourself? and you think everybody else is better than you.
You a preacher?
Like, to me, when it comes to my goats, my favorite goats is T.I., Kendrick Lamar. I know
Yeah.
they way past, I can't even what they call it, wipe their shoes. But if I had to choose between me and them, I'm choosing me every day. I don't care if they
Exactly,
blow
bro. I
my
don't
ass
care
out.
what it is.
You gotta show me. I'm never not gonna have that confidence in myself.
Right.
And if you look at all of the people, like, imagine, and I'm finna get into my history lesson. Imagine Rakim.
Yep, my rapper.
You
That's my
ask
goat.
Rakim, do he think he's the God I'm seeing? He's like, nah, I was just saying that. I ain't
Nah,
really
bro. I
believe that.
wasn't really.
Rakim would
And I
never.
give you one better. Imagine LL Cool J, who
Would
stamped
never.
the whole thing GOAT, greatest of all time.
All time.
Imagine him coming like, oh no, I was just using that as an acronym. I just wanted to promote my album and everything. I wanted to put a brand on. I ain't really believe that shit. Come on, like,
Yeah, LL still a
you got
goat.
it's
So that
a
joint he did with
mentality there.
Eminem was fire.
And I'm gonna end it with this.
He's still
I got a
ignoring the
song that I
fact
did
that
when I was in the group with my brother. It's a song we made called "Believe," and we took a couple of clips from an interview that Will Smith did, and he was breaking down the difference between talent and skill. And at the end of the song, he was like, "You might be better than me, you might be more talented than me, but me and you are gonna get on this treadmill together, and two things is gonna happen. Either you getting off first or I'm gonna die. It's just that simple." And that's the mentality he had to be the best. He didn't care who was right next to him. He didn't care how great he was. You're not gonna outwork me, outplay me, because I feel like I'm the best at any given day. And it hurts me when you see J. Cole. Like, it's hard to even say it because I'm like
I
this.
already know, bro. Like, you ain't
I
even
grew up
gotta
listening
say
to
it,
this nigga.
man.
y'all
And
judging
for
J.
him to sit
Cole.
there and not, like I said, down with everybody else, like, you don't believe you the best.
Exactly. So
That's
how am I
more
supposed to believe you
detrimental
if
than
you
the
don't?
apology or none of that. You don't believe in yourself.
All right, listen, man. Hey, I could do this all day. Zo, I can I it
What up?
last
You want to
five.
bring deleted?
Yeah, I don't even think deleted in here.
Oh, you not?
Let's
Dang,
give
I
our
would have loved
final.
to hear from Deleted.
Let's
I
give
would have
our
loved to hear that.
final remarks. Final remarks. When you're done, I'm gonna pull you out just so we can go ahead and get out of here, man. Because we could do this all day. But Zo, what you got to say, brother? Anything you want to say?
Bet. Nah, look, I appreciate all y'all with y'all insight on this, man. I mean, it's a lot of different opinions.
Oh yeah.
This is something I ain't gonna lie. This some. Can we say we never really seen this before?
I don't think we have.
Oh, okay. I'm just
I'm
saying.
older than most of y'all, so nope.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen it.
Yeah, so that I just honestly I'm disappointed in what he said. I really feel like this is something that people, it's another like the apology moment. This is another thing that people gonna hear and they just gonna continue to judge him for. And I don't know how he spins this around, because the next track you hear from Cole, what he gonna talk about? Like, I do agree with y'all. He do be talking about his life experiences. That's one thing I do appreciate from Cole. He definitely, his music gets deep. But outside of that, when it's time for you to talk your shit, everybody gonna be listening to it now with it right in the back of their mind. I don't know if I believe it. Because you told us, you said you didn't believe it. You know, and the last thing, like, I know y'all saying, like, he's saying he could drop 80 on it. I know Cliff had mentioned he could drop 80 on any given night. But bruh, like, think of it in terms of NBA players, bruh, or anybody who hoop. You never get on the court saying, yo, all these niggas is better than me. You don't, that's not what you do. No. Even if you know somebody better
putting
than
the
you.
cape on is him getting on the court, though.
Yeah, but
you do realize that, right?
Are you saying just showing up is putting the cape on?
Don't come here acting like
just
you Kobe and you coming from high school.
Then
don't
rap?
do that.
Then why rap? Then why rap?
Exactly. Why these niggas rap if that's fictional?
Why rap if you're not gonna come with that? Then no one's gonna listen to you.
That's not true.
No, because if
Cole
he just
got on a song like First Person Shooter, that kind of song, and he didn't come with that energy, Would first person shooter do what it did?
But he also has the option to not get on first person shooter.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean he doesn't rap. That means he doesn't get on first person shooter.
He didn't get to the status he is by turning on those type of opportunities.
But that's what I'm saying. So I think
that's
what I'm saying. I think that's a different. No,
that's when everybody started looking at him different though. You came on first person shooter and you shooting a 22. Then Kendrick comes out with a Uzi. And then you back out.
So I think I definitely think there's some merit, but I also think like he has an option. He has options of how to rap because he's done it. He doesn't really get on every song and pop shit. He does pop shit on a lot of his songs, but when he's rapping, a lot of times it's about his life. Like he even said, quick stop. You know what I'm saying? He got on quick stop, and that he wasn't.
I gotta write that down because I don't think I know that one. Quick stop.
So this is gonna be my sign off. When I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna get up out of here.
Go ahead.
There needs to be space for duality in hip hop, like there's always been. I mean, Tupac can do Hit 'Em Up, and he can do I Get Around, and he can do Dear Mama. You know what I mean? It's multiple sides to a person. So if Cole want to pop his shit on one song and then do the introspective shit on another song. Hey, that's his experience.
But I will say, Pac didn't say, "Hey, Big, you know I ain't really do that. You know I ain't really smash your chick though, right?"
I listen, J. Cole, Tupac, Biggie, all these people are different people though. Like you can't hold them all to the same standard.
I hear you, but I think there is a standard of rap as a person.
There's a standard.
Personally, no. Like personally, I can't hold them. They're different people, but rap is the main core hub, and it's like this is the standard. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole other conversation. We can stay here all day talking about this.
And to me, my perspective is
go ahead.
When he was giving the assignment on first person shooter, that was him living up to the standard for that song.
Okay.
You know, but thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate
y'all. Hey, come back, bro, because I like. Come back, dog. No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for pulling up. All right, that's Cliff. Shout out Miss Hummus for the 5. Says, let me say this. I love that we, the culture, are having these barbershop talks again. I love us. I love us too. Thank you so much for that. I really do think this is kind of like a barbershop style too. Like I like this. This is kind of dope.
And it's necessary.
It's very necessary. Zoe, Lady T, Jules, everybody who was on the panel today, man, thank y'all so much for hanging out. This has probably been the longest stream I've done since we've done like, I don't even know, this 3.5 hours. Thank y'all so much for joining me in the conversation. Everyone's input was amazing. Y'all did a great job. A lot of y'all know, a lot of y'all don't talk, and maybe you do, but you don't talk on camera a lot. You don't talk in front of people. So I appreciate everybody for being here and just adding something genuine to the conversation. No matter if you agreed or disagreed, we all had open conversations. We allowed everyone to speak, and then we also had some conversations together. So thank you guys so much.
Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate again you bringing me up.
Always.
And what's the young man's name that just signed off? I'm gonna go back and listen to a couple Cole songs just to see if I can see what his perspective was on that. But at the same time, it's about the culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's about standing in your truth.
Yep.
And that's it for me.
For sure. Thank you, Lady T. I appreciate you, and we hope you're feeling better.
I'm actually getting a lot better. Zoe, I love you too, bruh. And
thank you.
Thank you.
When you get that panel set up, hit me up.
We got you. We got to do the ladies. We got to assure that the ladies are gonna pull up for that one, though. All right, we got to do that.
Well, I'm the same name on IG, Facebook, everything. So
I'm gonna post it in my community when we do it, so everybody who follows the channel can see it for sure.
Will do.
Okay.
Y'all have an amazing night. My pity is still trying to bite on me, so I got to go.
All right, I see you. All right, Jules, thank you so much. Your perspective was amazing tonight, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people here is like, man, they were saying you was cooking too, so we got to make sure we get you back on too, okay?
Maya Angelou said it. We just need to keep it at the forefront and not be distracted when we're wondering or questioning things, just go back to what you've heard. And also sometimes your gut, don't be swayed by what you know, that gut feeling says something.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's saying something. So pay attention. And there are others. And also when people are actually saying what they're saying, just listen to exactly what they're saying and take it for there and just don't dissuade what they're saying.
Yeah.
We can only go by what he's saying to us.
I agree.
It would be interesting. And I can say, Crew and Zoe, you are the modern DJs. Carry on doing your reactions. And we like it. And you know what? Actually, I'm actually glad that battle happened, because it ended up filtrating out a lot of the things that are happening right now, whether we're happy about it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I got to meet you guys when the mashups were happening and all those react. And then that's how I was able to come across Curtis King, Company Man.
Awesome.
Chilling with Moni, Big Zoe, Crew.
Oh, you know we're going to have to get Moni on for y'all chat too.
Yeah, it's lovely. You know, I mean, so yeah, I mean, and so these are the things we can say going forward. This is the new era where we can actually take what is being said to us and have an honest discussion.
Yes.
And take out the chaff and keep the purity going. So you guys are probably part of what the next era is needed. So keep up what you're doing.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much
then.
for that. And I really hope you come back. Really, like, just stay tuned. I'm going to post it so we can make sure we get you back in here.
God bless.
Thank you. God bless. God bless. God bless. Zoe, my boy. Hey, we're gonna have to do something, period. Like, we're gonna have to like just do a stream where we just streamed. Me and you, I forgot, I think it was the Ville. So he was talking about doing something too. But
yeah, Ville, yeah.
Yeah, we just gotta do a stream together where we just talk shit or something. I don't know what we're gonna do it about, but we gotta do something. Because I think the
bet. Yeah, with me, it's all like, if you just let me know ahead of time, I gotta clear it and shit, because you know, like family and shit.
Bro,
like,
I'll be daughter playing basketball. My son got football camp. My wife, me and my wife, I'm making us late now. My wife, we going out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I hear you.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. So yeah, just let me know ahead of time, man. I'll make the time and we good, man.
All right, for sure. Let's try to set something up here, man. Who knows what happens where we gonna end up having a big conversation like this. I'm sure there's probably some more interviews or something that'll come out that we might be able to give a little insight on.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Hey, keep doing your thing, man. I see you out here, man.
You too, man. You know, I see you, man. I'm a huge supporter. I always say, go sub up, go follow my boy with all of that, man. I support him. I support him for real, because he's real. He's real for sure.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Same,
sure.
Likewise, bro. All
right, man. I'll see you, dog.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. All right, let me close that out. Get up out of here. All right, we left that studio. All right, man. Look, hey, thank you. Who been here the whole time? Thank y'all so much, man, for pulling up and hanging out with us. We've had some really incredible people on the panel today. Like, we had some incredible voices on the panel today. I've heard some of you even say that y'all want to have the like a women's panel. If y'all want to do that, all of y'all, I'm gonna need all of y'all to pull up. Miss Hummus, we gonna get you in here too, because I know you're doing your thing too. But all of you guys, man, I really appreciate y'all for hanging out. It's been 3 hours. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. If you haven't done it already, hit the like button. If you're watching this on a playback, if you sat down and watched the 4-hour stream on a playback, I love you. Thank you so much. But I will see y'all in the next one, man. We might do something tomorrow. We might just take the day and come back on Monday. All of the donations, thank you. Anybody who subscribed, thank you. If you became a member today, thank you. If you joined my panel today, thank you so much. We couldn't have had the conversation without you. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.